That's when I got rose like a gypsy rose, because that's what Mama named me. Nobody thought to stop me now. My medicine's wearing off, I can walk now. My boyfriend took care of Mama. I'm like a rose, a gypsy rose. Gypsy rose. Caroline, look into the line.
Dun, 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 dun. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Church of Debra Live. How is everybody doing? Yes, girls. Hello. We are going to get in right into it. I know you girls are ready to party. I hope each and every one of you is having a wonderful day. I'm having a fabulous day. I'm drinking me a lovely caramelized coffee. And a Red Bull next to that. A Red Bull Slammer. Hello, everybody. Hello, Tommy, Bass Bass, Eternity, Impeccable. Let's see, Brycey. Hello, honey. Donnie. How are you, honey? Teresa B. Berg. Joe Odd. Let's see, who else we got? Who else do we got? Lou, Mr. Lou. How are you doing, honey? Forerunner, Coffee Holic. How are you doing? Sunny Smiles. How are you doing, honey? Marshall D. Honey, how are you doing? Rebecca. Hello, girls. Hope I'm not leaving nobody out. Hello, Chris. Hello, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well. We are going to get started. I curated a few things and also went through the Discord and pulled some things out that we haven't gotten to and try to check off the list of some things we have not been able to get to. So we are going to get right into it. So last week, we checked out the Kirby vacuum system, right? We watched the entire video. Well, girls, apparently this is like some Kirby vacuum drama. I'm like, girl, this would be something good to watch. If you're just joining, hello, Smoke, hello, Shalance, Hennies, how are you doing, honey? Our one and only wrestling superstar, the one and only Henny. Girls, if you just want to hit that like button, we're about to get started, and make sure you're following Shalance. Seriously, honey, you're missing out. We need 100% support, honey. We're trying to get on to the WWE, honey. All right, let's check this one out. This is like some drama.
Hi, Julie.
I own the store on 59.
Hey, nice to meet you.
He owns the store on 59. No, ma'am. Honey, girl, this is an MLM, honey. You don't own no store, Susie Q. What are you talking about?
Well connected with the medical field.
Oh, really?
Well, she just got out of nursing school.
I did.
Well connected to the medical field? Okay, let's try this again.
Well connected with the medical field.
Oh, really?
Well, she just got out of nursing school.
I did, yeah.
Nursing's a tough field right now.
I did. What do you mean right now?
Well, I mean, like, my stepfather.
Oh, wait. Let's see when this is posted. Why's my mouse not wanting to work today? What's going on? Okay, this was 2012. This is 2012. So he already started shading her. He's like, nursing's really hard right now. She said, oh, what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
Nursing's a tough field right now.
I did. What do you mean right now?
Well, I mean, like, my stepfather, 5 years ago.
I'm going to turn it up for you girls. One second.
The candidates that they had, and last year they gave out 4 scholarships and didn't hire any.
Yeah.
And they're cutting back a lot, and it's because of the scary healthcare bill that's coming
Oh,
out.
they're trying to. So he's trying to mansplain to the nurse how the scary Obamacare girls. The Obamacare's coming, honey. And there's gonna be no nurses because Obamacare, honey. He's really coming for her.
Requires nurses to take community service hours and take.
Kristen, what do you mean? Where did Simply Sarah go, honey?
It's a scary.
It's rough, yeah.
Well,
It is.
it's secure in the sense that like it'll always be there. You know what I mean? And
People
if
will
you
always
have
be
it
sick
in,
and
then
dying,
you
just like their
keep your-
carpets will always be dirty.
Sure, there's always going to be dirt in this house.
Oh,
Yes.
wait a minute
For
now.
100 years so far, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, the medical field
Like
is
their
scary.
carpet will
How long have you been
always.
doing this?
Exactly, the death panels.
How'd you get started doing this?
I was actually in med school.
Yeah.
And, I answered an ad. And
This bitch right here, girls, lying. He was in med school, but whoop, I'm turning it down. He was in med school and quit med school to sell Kirby vacuums, which is an MLM to lose money. Girl. Take your Kirby and put it on the ironing and steaming part, honey, and steam these khakis, hun.
I went to work, and they didn't tell me. They told me at first that I was just going to be showing people who already bought machines how to put it together.
Yeah.
And the next thing you knew, like Monday morning, they dropped me off on the street corner with a machine and was like, "Call us when you get in."
It's crazy.
And I'm like, "Which one are you talking about?" And they're like, "No." So I finally got in, and the people liked it, and they bought it. And like that first week, I sold like 12 machines,
Yeah.
and I made almost $2,000. And
Yeah.
like for a 17-year-old. When I started school, I was 17, and it was like, that's a lot of money.
Girl.
Well, and the thing is, like, it was a freakish week. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You just, I guess it was my excitement.
You were in med school
and
when you were
everything,
17?
I was brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pre-med.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Okay.
med school.
Okay. So she's already catching him in lies. So he was in med school and dropped out of med school to sell the vacuum. She caught him in a lie. And now he's going to say pre-med. Girl. The con, honey. The con. The nerve, honey. Oh, this is good, honey.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, it was a freakish week. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You just, I guess it was my excitement.
You were in med
and
school when you were
everything, I was
17?
brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pre-med.
Yeah.
I was pre-med at 17. Girl.
Okay.
He's in her house trying to sell the the vacuum cleaner, honey.
Med school.
Yeah.
But that's what I was planning to be. I wanted
Right.
I wanted to be a neurologist. It was like my lifelong dream. I started reading my mom's medical books when I was 3. It's stupid. But
It's not too late.
I started reading my mom's medical books when I was 3. Yeah. What is this queen? Girl, she is on some PCP, honey.
I was planning to be. I wanted
Right.
I wanted to be a neurologist.
A neurologist.
It was like my lifelong dream. I started reading my mom's medical books when I was 3.
I started reading my mom's medical books when I was 3. I can't.
It's stupid. But
It's not too late. I'm
this-
28.
No. I'm very happy with what I do, and the reason why is just I have really worked very hard, and I have 3 different stores, and sales is a great field to be in because you actually control.
Again, this is how you can tell this is an MLM. He's here supposed to be selling the vacuums. He's talking to a nurse that's probably making at least $35 to $40 an hour. And he's trying to like convince her that this is where the money's at. Selling vacuums door to door, honey.
Your own future.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Like at the hospital, my stepfather is in charge of the critical
There are bugs
care
out there.
unit, and like.
So now his stepfather works at the hospital and is over ICU. Girl, the lies.
At the hospital, my stepfather is in charge of the critical
There are bugs
care
out
unit,
there.
and like all of a sudden a company takes over, some new lady who's never worked there before starts working there, doesn't like him, and his job's threatened. He's been there 30 years. You know what I mean? It's just like I'm talking about my stepfather, but I'm saying it's like there's no security there. You know what I mean? But most
Yeah.
people think that job security is like 9-to-5 job, company's been there a long time, and you get a 401k. But the truth is, you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. But when you own your own business, you do.
Well,
You know what I mean?
but you don't own your own business.
an engineer for 10 years.
My father.
He was an engineer on Tinder. Excuse me?
So anyhow,
I was an engineer for 10 years.
my father's an engineer.
Wait a minute. Okay, so the older dude said her dad said I was an engineer for 10 years. Now this guy just got done telling her, my dad is over the hospital is over the ICU at the hospital. Now he's telling him my dad's an engineer. What? Girl, they have. I think she started recording this because this dude was like on some drugs or something, honey.
So, anyhow,
How many fathers does he have?
An engineer for 10 years,
my father's an engineer.
and I'm a stockbroker for 30.
Yeah, and
And
but
I control.
you're owning, right,
I control where I live, how much I'm gonna make.
because you're a stockbroker now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The company,
A stockbroker? Well, I don't. I'm just saying that roof kind of looks like a modular home. Okay, I'm just saying. A stockbroker living in a trailer, girl. Come on now, honey.
I'll go somewhere else, and I'll take my dog and my clients with me.
And you're independent, right? Self-sufficient.
Yeah.
And that's hard to do.
Sales is the best job in the world.
That's hard to do in a corporate environment, you know what I mean? So that's why I like what I do. But I'd love to, my uncle, he's the founder of WebMD.
You can't hear
He's
it,
got
Tommy?
clients like,
Do you girls not hear the video?
Johnny Depp and Faith Hill.
Had a chance to talk.
So
He's met Johnny Depp and Faith Hill. What? Did Amber Heard use the vacuum to suck the turd out?
but I'd love to, my uncle, he's the founder of WebMD, and he's
Now this dude's, I can't, this dude is, what is it called when you can't help yourself from lying? My uncle is the founder of WebMD.
so that's why I like what I do. But I'd love to, my uncle, he's the founder of WebMD, and
Hold on, I'll turn it up some more, girls. Hold on. Oh, where'd the mouse go? Looking for the mouse. All right, I doubled the gain.
so that's why I like what I do. But I'd love to, my uncle, he's the founder of WebMD, and
The volume is 1/4 the video. I think I got it turned all the way up on the video. Yeah.
and he's got clients like Johnny Depp. And
Hold on. I can try to turn it up some more. Yeah, I hope this don't bust y'all's ears. All right, I bumped it up some more. I got it 20 dBs.
and he's got clients like Johnny Depp and Faith Hill.
So his uncle, who is the founder of WebMD, has clients. Johnny Depp, Faith Hill. Y'all.
Johnny Depp
I
and
can't.
Faith Hill.
Had a chance to talk.
So I'm sorry, I've been talking about everything else. Hey, I need like one more second, for real, just real quick. Don't worry about it. Just go.
What? He's pushing her. This dude is in this man's house, pushing the man's daughter out, telling the daughter to get out of her own house. What the hell?
Deb and Faith Hill.
Had a chance to talk.
So I'm sorry, I've been talking about everything else. Hey, I need like one more second, for real, just real quick.
Why is he touching her?
I really, look, I gotta get home. My little girl.
Oh, you gotta get home.
Come on. Come on. I just had a brand new baby like 5 weeks ago, and this is way too late. Anyway, okay, what I want to say
He made her leave her dad's house.
is that I know you don't like
No, this is the guy's house. This is not this man's house.
making impulsive decisions, and I'd like you. I know, but it wouldn't be fair for me or her if I didn't tell you this. But
It wouldn't be fair to me to not sell you this vacuum that's really overpriced. Girl, are you kidding me?
the only time that the girl gets credit is when she's in the home, and she's like 3 sales away.
The only time the girl gets the credit is when she's inside the house. What is this, a prostitution ring?
The only time that the girl gets credit is when she's in the home, and she's like 3 sales away from winning her Cancun trip. She missed the Orlando
Cancun trip.
trip by like 2 sales. I'm doing everything I can to help her out. If I
Does the girl come with a vacuum? Is this how they legalize prostitution in Nevada?
give you guys what she wanted to pay for it, like under $1,000, would you take it and put it in your home?
My
I mean,
uncle was the
that-
founder of
Anything under
Enron
$1,000?
Handy.
Not much under 1,000, but I'm telling you right now, you can go online, look on Amazon, look on eBay. You're not going to find it for any less than $1,200. It's not going to come with a shampoo, and it's not going to
All
have
right, give me a
lifetime,
number.
What number?
including tax and all. If you write a check or put it on a credit card.
Wait, how much?
What number?
For for any less than $1,200, it's not going to come with a shampoo and it's not going to have
All
a
right, give
lifetime
me a
warranty.
number.
What number?
19.
Less than $1,200, it's not going to come with a shampoo and it's not going to have
All
a
right, give
lifetime
me a
warranty.
number.
This dude is not no stockbroker. I'm sorry.
What number?
Including tax and all. If you
I think he said 1900.
write a check or put it on a credit card.
Dad, you're being manipulated. Don't you do it.
Oh, girl. Thank God somebody's trying to talk sense into him.
This is crazy. You've been mind washed for 3 hours. Don't do it.
I've only been here for like 15 minutes.
Don't sell me
I've only been here 15 minutes.
your shit. I understand what you're doing and you're good. Obviously, because he's a hard sell. You better not do it. You better not, Dad. Get this shit out of here.
Yes.
I'm sure it's a good vacuum, but this is
Lord, now it's like really loud. Hold on.
crazy.
No, it's a,
This is crazy.
Look,
I'm
this one's-
sure you're a
this one's
nice guy.
600.
I am sure you're a nice guy.
Is this not 480 plus tax? She's
Dad,
great.
stop.
I wish she was in charge of my house.
Oh.
You are so good. I'll give you that. I don't know where they found you, but they did good. And y'all must have a badass training program. You've obviously got some salesmen on your crew, but this is crazy.
The shit sells itself.
Oh my God. This S sells itself. Then why are you having to harass the man for it?
It hasn't, or it would have already. You've been in here 3 hours. I understand what you're doing, and it's got to end. It's got to go, Dad.
But really,
Well, I mean, but he hit me with a price I'd pay for a Kirby.
All right, well then, go ahead. If you, that's what you're gonna pay $900 for that.
hallelujah.
$900?
You then almost got a
Oh, I thought he said $1,900. $900 for the vacuum.
divorce over this vacuum.
What?
This thing?
Yes, you remember that? You remember the Dyson fiasco? Mom wanted to buy it and you didn't want to buy it, and it was the hugest deal when I was like 15. Do you remember that?
Yeah, you took the one that I wanted. You had my canister, my Sears canister.
But now,
Who is this obsessed with vacuuming? He doesn't. Okay, the thing about the Kirby's, yeah, it's got a strong motor. For carpet, the dude doesn't. He has a rug. That's it. It's hardwood floors throughout the house.
it's all you, Dad. So you're good. Go
Do
ahead.
you want the Dyson?
It's kind of heavy. I don't like it. I like the one I have now.
Has she pushed the Kirby? Has she pushed the Kirby?
No, I'm not pushing
You really
it.
think I shouldn't do this?
No, it's up to you, Dad. I mean, it's totally up to you. How are you gonna feel about this tomorrow?
Oh, Dad.
I cannot believe it. You, who is so thrifty and doesn't
Girl,
really
I'm not letting
love
nobody in my
vacuums. Mom's
home,
the one that
honey.
loves vacuums.
It's not about the vacuum, it's the buy. Like, and
It's not about the vacuum. It's the buy. Exactly. You just told the truth.
really, I'm really being, in all honesty, you can call me
It's not about the vacuum. It's about the buy.
a great salesman, you can call me whatever you want, but like, my hand to God, you can get online right now. You're not going to find the thing for cheaper than $1,200, and it's not going to come with a shampoo. It's not going to come with a lifetime warranty. It doesn't
Girl, what would happen if you invited the Kirby salesman, the Mormons, and the Jehovah's over at one time? Would the universe just implode, honey?
come with the service fee. Give me a second.
Oh my God.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
She can't even come into her dad's house? Girl, get the hell up out of my home, honey.
It doesn't come with the service fee. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
What?
$1,200.
He doesn't want her in there because she's going to tell him not to do it.
It's not going to come with a shampoo. It's not going to come with a lifetime warranty. It doesn't come with
Wait, Foreigner says she's with him.
the service fee. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
I don't think so, though, because she said she was coming over to talk to him.
And
I think that's the other daughter.
Making her wait out there.
because she can't even know that I'm talking. Do you know what would happen if she knew that I said this kind of price? Every time she couldn't sell one, she'd be like $9.90, and like I'll go out of business.
Oh, that is his employee. Girl, why is his employee dressed? Wait a minute. This is a whole new optic to this. Why is his employee dressed like this to begin with? That's not professional, honey. This is not professional. Look at her outfit. This is what. Wait a minute. I'm guessing she couldn't sell it to the dude, so then she called him over. What are you wearing to sell a vacuum, honey? What are you wearing? This is not, neither one are professional.
And
But
I control.
you're owning, right,
I control where I live, how much I'm gonna make.
because you're a stockbroker now?
Yeah.
And-
This is insane.
And I'm
Why
telling
are you making her wait out there?
Because she can't even know that I'm talking. Do you know what would happen if she knew that I said this kind of price? Every time she couldn't sell one, she'd be like $9.90, and like I'll go out of business.
You just hang on to him right here, I'm gonna be right
He's gonna go discuss this with the mom.
Oh my God, Nudge.
28.
Are you?
Yes.
It's nice to meet you.
You
It's
too.
a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Don't give me your
What do you
shit.
do?
I'm gonna be a nurse.
Whoa. Why did it end like that? That was the. What? Girl, is this gonna be like a Netflix? Is this gonna be like a Netflix movie later on and we find out like he murdered everybody or something? That was weird, honey. That was very weird. That was weird. Oh, that's creepy. That's so creepy. All right, this is another one. Hold on. Let's see what this old man kicks out lazy Kirby salesman. Oh, I hope. Hold on. Hopefully this thing ain't no bad words, honey. Okay, I'm just making sure nothing horrible was said. You never know with old people, honey.
Don't break that thing up and turn it back there. Well, we don't get paid for it. Don't get paid for lying? You don't wanna tell me a damn line, walk out here got cleaning it.
What? Is he about to hit him with the cane? I think he's telling him he wants him to clean up his mess. I think he like put dirt on the floor or something and he wants him to clean it up, honey.
Keeping that damn cleaner when you clean it.
I'm keeping the cleaner until you clean it.
Or if you reach for that cleaner and see what you get.
What?
I'm telling you, you're gonna crack the son of a bitch up and you clean the rest of that floor.
So he's telling him to clean the rest of his floor, and the dude said, "We don't get paid for any of this."
What did you tell him?
You told me you do it, you're gonna do it. Sorry.
What? What the hell?
Listen, you son of a bitch, you get that floor up clean. Sir, I'm gonna wipe your damn black ass head.
I knew it. We ain't playing this. I knew it. This man, no ma'am. Get up out. What's it? No. This is why you don't go into people's houses. Honey, this is why you don't go into people's houses. No ma'am. Hell to the no. No ma'am. Hell to the no ma'am. No ma'am. I would never. You could look at that man and say, don't go into his house, honey. Girl, I don't care how much money they give you working for Kirby.
Dude, when you can stop there, no, that just means that they're starting to get disturbed by it. Keep going. Yeah. Okay, because it's going to really
All right, this is Kirby Scam 2.
bother them.
They're Kirby Scam 1.
Okay, I mean, clearly that much dirt coming out of anybody's floor is a problem. Anybody that thinks it's not, well, there's a problem there too. Right or wrong. So, front top, remember, lower it down, turn it on, lower it down. Okay, so 4 strokes. I can hold it for you.
Yeah.
Totally will.
Dude, I have a bandana in my back pocket. No,
What are you
that's
using
my
on?
other pair. Right, I'm using one, yeah.
Go ahead, get your
What? That was a little light sexual harassment. Girl, these Kirby people are all shady.
My back pocket. No,
Oh my God, Jazzy.
that's my other pair.
That's like a little sexual harassment, honey.
Right, I'm using one, Sometimes, yeah.
Go ahead, because you want to
What do you use that on?
Okay, I know exactly.
No.
Have the leg coming towards you, the hump up and away. This is gonna fit right in between the styrofoam and the machine, and then bring it all the way down towards you. Perfect. All right, next, grab your question mark. Ding, ding.
Question mark. What?
Is that a question mark? Wow.
No, it's a J. It's a J.
Okay, you want to, if it looks like a J, you gotta flip it around. You want it to look like a question mark. Hold it up like that. This is gonna fit like skin up against the Kirby, and then the air pump holds on the outside of it like this.
What? Again, why are you talking about the cardboard box, honey, as a training session?
Okay, so you're gonna put it all the way up against the machine, just like that. Perfect. Beautiful. Next, grab your long ones. Okay? Grab your long, oh, you know what? Yeah, just leave your cord hanging over, baby. I know it seems weird. Okay, so get it up over the air pump hole up. Thanks.
I guess I can just delete the video.
Yeah.
I'm videoing. I'm videoing it right now.
Okay,
So
this is gonna go up at the top of the box. You wanna get the shark fin pulled out like this, okay? The shark fin is gonna go out like this. It's gonna create like a gap. So pull this piece.
I don't. I. If you have to train somebody how to close a box, girl, I'm
Down and pull out the shark fin so it goes up against the cardboard like
the
that.
shark fin.
Boom. Okay, next grab your wedge. The wedge is up at the top left.
I mean, I've owned a lot of vacuums. I love to clean. Never in a million years did it. The machine was so fancy that you had to know exactly how to repackage it.
The wedge is at the top left, just like that.
And I return a lot of things.
Boom. Very good. Right. Next. Yeah, please tap.
Sorry, ready?
Ready?
Cool, I'm gonna grab your stuff.
Okay. Grab your hose.
Are we getting ready to leave? Not ready to say. I was gonna put your stuff in the car. So, yeah.
Oh, it's so exciting for you. You know your first $1,000 a week that I get chocolate, right?
I'm so excited. She's running a con just like all the other ones. She's trying to make money off them, so if one of them at least sells a vacuum, she gets a good kickback. Because listener, she's like, I'm so excited for you.
So exciting for you.
So excited for you.
You know your first $1,000 a week that I get chocolate, right?
Your first $1,000 a week, I get the chocolate, right? I don't know what she's saying. What is she saying?
You know your first $1,000 a week that I get chocolate, right?
I get the shotgun, right? I don't know what she's saying.
Right. You what?
Oh, she did say I get the chocolate. What? What? Girl, is that... What? What?
You know your first $1,000 a week that I get
Because this is what a boss tells you. I get chocolate, right? Your first $1,000 a week, I get chocolate, right?
chocolate, right?
Right. You what?
I'm kidding.
Oh, this is... Girl, this breeds... This isn't a normal... Girl, where's HR?
Tanner, I was telling Malachi that his first $1,000 a week I get chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want you to
Hello, DR. Doctor.
I'm like, where's mine? I trained you. It's like, you know, I feel like on your children's birthdays you should get chocolate too because you gave birth to them.
You know.
Right?
My house is in Brooklyn. You know how that shit goes.
It's not a big deal. Okay, so take your hose, okay? Have
Very
the
tough.
legs coming towards you with the beak straight up, okay?
With
This
the
is gonna go up
bait.
against the back wheel, just like this.
I don't think we had it that way, but
Now, check it. This has to fit flush with the bottom of the box. Okay, so you have to coil it around like a snake.
She is HR.
Take the pointy end of this and lock it into one of the little, like, grooves. Yep, and it'll stay a lot better that way. Boom. Now, take your small handle. You guys all need to go with them. Like, just take them down there to get it and bring them back up.
Take him down there to get it.
His girlfriend's showing up. She just came here. They're gonna talk.
They're gonna. What is going
You
on?
want to go out and help with that, though?
Go convince her. Yeah. Say,
Yeah.
say,
Because
do
you
you
know what
like
your girlfriend's
money?
gonna be like? She's gonna be like, what? Huh? She doesn't know any of us. You need to get out there and say hi, boys.
Why don't you
You need to go out there and say hi, boys, to the girlfriend. What?
guys run up with a black bag and just over the head and throw it? That way she doesn't even have to know, you know?
So you guys can go on your way out of town. Like, just stop on your way out of town to your house. You guys are ready to go.
What is she just?
So you guys can
Is she got one of those essential oil sniffer
go on
things?
your way out of town. Like, just stop on your way out of town to your house. You guys are ready to go.
She put that on her nose?
Probably want to celebrate the holiday.
I don't know, like,
They
come
better
on,
not.
yeah.
Is it 420?
Okay, grab this. See where the
The
fingerprints are?
holiday. Was this posted?
Have that facing you.
You're fine.
Nothing's recorded.
May
so it's fine.
8th.
It doesn't eat up all your memory.
I just figured I'd delete it.
I don't have to delete. I got 64 gigs. So.
N- 64 gigs, like it's so big now. And she's like, nice.
You those for
Why
like
not
20
over?
bucks at Walmart.
What?
You can buy the 64 gig SD card for like 20 bucks at Walmart.
Well, on iPhones, you can't buy SD cards.
Oh.
You can't buy
Well,
batteries.
Besides
like,
Apple, which everyone knows sucks.
Sucks.
oh no, it's resealing my faith, and I'm not going back to iPhone. Okay, have the fingerprints coming towards you, top right, like this, facing upwards. Now this thing could like feel that.
Kind of looks like a strap on. Fool.
It looks like a strap on. Could you imagine saying that at your job? Obviously, this is an unpaid job. Could you imagine saying that looks like a strap on in a work meeting if you're not in the sex industry? Girl, what?
This is gonna go all. Now this thing could like feel that.
Kind of looks like a strap on. Fool.
Okay, this is gonna go all the way up to the top of the box, just like that. You could, seriously.
Top of the
All the way up to
box.
the top of the box, to the top of the box, just like you have it, baby. Don't overthink it. No, now come over this way. So this is gonna be all the way up against it right there. You got it, babe. You got it.
It's
All the way
Okay,
big.
grab your attachment caddies. No. Don't take anything out.
Damn, she just throws it.
No. Don't
Bam.
take anything out. I'm just doing it on mine because I can't get it all fit right otherwise.
I still don't understand. Like, this is a training session about a Kirby, and what are we learning? So far, we're just learning how to package the crap.
Okay, so.
Can I bring my phone with me on the road?
Can I bring my coffee with me on the road? Girl, they're not paying you. You only get paid if you sell a vacuum. You do what you want to do, honey.
Skateboards on the road?
Yeah, I have a dog.
What's that?
Can we bring skateboards on the road?
Yeah, totally.
Can we bring... What? Is this a room full of like 12-year-old Axe body spray children? What do you mean, can we bring skateboards on the road? What?
Did that Osmo?
What's that?
Can we bring skateboards on the road?
Yeah, totally.
Can we bring skateboards on the road?
Did that Osmos talk about just the
Yeah, like,
skates?
yeah, I don't even know why you guys are talking about it. Like, there's not gonna be a road trip for a long time again. Like, you guys are, like, this was your one shot. Like, this is your one opportunity.
There's not going to be a road trip like this again. This was your one shot.
Hey.
Never say never.
Experience. You guys are, like, this was your one shot. Like, this is your one opportunity. There's not gonna be a road trip for a long time again. Like, you guys are, like, this was your one shot. Like, this is your one opportunity.
Where is she taking them? She's taking them on a road trip.
Hey.
Never say never.
Hey.
What does she take them out of town? She has relations with each and every one of them in a hotel, and then she sends them out in some town that they've never been to before to sell the vacuums for or something. I'm thinking that's what she's doing. She's bopping all of them guys in that room. She takes them out of town on a road trip after she bops them, and she makes them sell like 2 vacuums each so she can collect like all this money.
Hey,
For a while.
but that some people don't have control over that.
But you gotta
So
remember your managers are the ones that are paying for that.
Yeah.
hey, and also, does he get a part of the thing since he get to go sell this weekend?
What's that?
He's getting all the training, so why should he? Does he get of the weekend trial we're doing?
No, he's gonna have whole different bonuses.
So he's getting a trial. So they're selling the vacuums, and then they're not going to let him keep the money if they sell a vacuum because they're going to state, oh, you were in training, honey. Sorry.
Like, they're putting up their own bonuses up there. He's gonna be ball with some of
Can
those.
I bring Lady Mags and a portable DVD player on the rope with me, Mr. Le?
I think you guys only go on road trips like what, every 6 months?
Just depends on what they have going on. Like, really, we just did this extra one for Carnes.
For Carnes? For, like, Carnies? Like, they sold the vacuums to Carney folk?
I'll see if they can make room like Monday maybe and just get you up there.
Hey, don't think about it with that attitude though, bro.
Like you and these guys.
Hey, but don't think about it with that attitude.
Okay, now turn this around to where the holes are facing you.
You're gonna do good just fine right
Turn this
here.
around where the holes are facing you. He just knows that there's a better opportunity.
Yeah, that's.
So just, okay, wait, on that, no, don't slam them in there like that, or it'll wrinkle everything up. So just go ahead and put your bags back in there, buddy. Put your bags back in there.
Which way? Like this way or like this way?
Yeah, just like that, lengthwise. And we'll do this again tomorrow, okay? Like, we'll do this over and over and over.
I think everything here got shipped around somehow.
So then, what you can do
Oh my God, what the hell?
is
The
just,
nuke just go off? Girlberg, there's no way. And this is all this is unpaid right
and
now.
then just put it in on the bottom only. That way it won't crinkle anything up for you. So just put everything inside your owner's manual right here.
She wants to go off on him so bad. You can tell she wants to just call him all these mean names, but she's not.
Everything inside your owner's manual.
Kick some ass when you're out there, dude.
He will.
She wants to go off so bad. Look at her.
What is that?
008.
She wants to hit him with the vacuum. What are you, stupid? What are you, stupid?
442503112.
A number?
Yeah, that's my cousin. It's called Colette.
That's a weird number.
It's called Colette.
Weird number. Okay, you ready? Have the holes facing you. That's gonna fit.
The dude gets a spam call on his phone, and he tells her the spam number. What?
Right over your nose, just like that.
Oh my God, Chris. Excuse me, Miss HR lady. Can I pack my pinup poster book down?
Okay, now take your cord and wrap it up a little bit. Stick it in. Listen up, this goes in between your machine and your attachment caddy as deep as you can get it. Okay, I try to get part of it underneath the air pump hole.
Like you're trying to get pregnant.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'm so
Balls deep. Balls deep. Are you in... Who would talk this way at a job?
Yeah, right?
Hello, Magnet, honey.
I'm so
Balls deep. Balls deep.
not.
Yeah, right?
I'm so not used to the atmosphere out here though. We're like, it's getting used
Yeah, because it's not job-like.
to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun. I mean,
Does that dude have an old Apple Shuffle as a watch?
it's getting used to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun.
No.
I mean, which is hard for me because I'm used to that.
Totally, Mr. Lamb.
Stiff neck.
That
Nudge says, I can't even pack my lunch. How am I still going to pack this totally?
talking shit with guys on the rig, like
Yeah.
they're big dudes. They ain't like I'm not seeing
On the what?
with guys on the rig, like
Yeah.
they're big dudes. They ain't like I'm not seeing this little guy right here just be like boom. But see, in our field of work, you just wouldn't expect that environment to come out of this
I know.
from where I'm coming from.
But you gotta-
That doesn't mean it's a good thing, honey.
A lot of people are working here off oil rigs, construction.
It's fun though.
Same people.
It's fun.
Yeah, but there's, to me, there's no reason, as long as everybody's conducive to how everybody's behaving and it hasn't offended anybody, there's no reason not to, as long as it's not crude, rude, and pushing back.
Crude, rude, and offending anybody.
Does that make sense? Drop in the F word, make it a little not to, as long
He looks like, what's his name? The one that's dating Kim Kardashian now. What's that dude's name?
drop in the F word, make it a little funny innuendo, make it, let's normalize, you know?
Yeah. I'm still recording that whole thing, so what's up?
But when you're in customers' homes, I absolutely expect what?
No cussing.
Oh God, no cussing. Never, ever, ever.
Good
cussing.
behavior.
Ever. Total respect. Manners, respect, yes, very much so. Good. And I know that with you guys. Like, there's differences. In the
Honey, she could care less. She just wants to sell a vacuum.
office, it's okay to have fun in the office. I still expect everybody to be professionalisms. I still expect,
I expect everybody to be professionalisms. Is that a professionalisms?
professionalism. I still expect
I expect everybody to be professionalisms. What?
everybody to be respectful
To be professional?
of each other here. Does that make sense?
I mean, they've already insinuated you had a black dildo in your hand. They said balls deep like 5 times, honey. They want to go on the road again to the hotel with you.
There's no reason why you can't laugh and have fun. None. No reason at all.
I mean, all these vacuums and that floor is that dirty. I mean, come on, honey.
Let's have our job anyways out there. Just gonna laugh and have fun. Okay, now I want you to
30
take
minutes, Jazzy.
your long handle. You guys get your screw on it really quick. And again, you'll be wiping these down before you pack them all. So we'll go through this detail tomorrow. Huh? No.
Okay, can I use the skirt to wipe them down?
So put it to what?
Can I use the skirt to wipe them
You
down?
have to.
The skirt.
Whatever it
That
takes.
works. That's
Whatever it takes.
Cool.
They sell these microfiber cloths at the dollar store. These things are off.
I was thinking
the
about
hook.
getting
Oh
one of
my
those.
God.
Get a few of them.
Do you?
I have a spray for it too.
Keep it. You will love it on these things.
It's
They
$8
are
at
so
Walmart.
awesome.
Bush. It's a spray and the thing, and it's fingerprint resistant and non-toxic, all this other crazy stuff.
Dude, those
Called
things are
Bush.
awesome. Okay, that's good. As long as it stays.
He's buying fingerprint Girl, what?
I put my TV at
Okay,
home
put the
all the
skinny
time.
end in first.
Walmart, right? Yeah.
Skinny end in
Exactly,
first.
Maddie.
I love it.
Long one.
Totally. She's scamming a bunch of teenagers. Probably.
Does it matter which way?
Well, I don't know. Can minors? Can you hire minors to sell vacuums in people's homes? That sounds dangerous.
Skinny end
I
first.
tend to put the skinny end in first, only, and it doesn't come that way from the factory, but it makes it easy when you go to put it like
I
this.
would hope not. She would not let teenagers talk that way in front of her. She must be from Florida.
But we're covering it
If
tomorrow.
some teenager came to me and said balls deep, I'd slap the hell out of him.
You're all like, don't tell them that. Don't tell
No, it
them
wasn't
that.
that I don't want them.
He's
to tell me
trying to help the
We're
people.
on such a time crunch today
I know.
that we're like already running over a little bit, and I'm like, I just want to hurry, because I have like a plan in my mind of how I'm doing things. And
Yeah, this one, yes, Magnet. This one is it's called Kirby, honey.
no, you did awesome. Okay, so take the big end, have it on your right hand side, and then turn it to where all the black is facing here. Check it, this is weird, it has to go in at an angle, okay? So it goes in between this and your attachment caddy. Watch up the top. It goes in between this and your attachment caddy. And then watch me first.
Pete
okay?
Davis just keeps
It goes
walking
like
around, honey.
that, at an angle.
Behind this or in front?
Nope, you're right. The only problem is I don't know what we got going on with this thing. Hold on. Okay, I think you're good there now. Perfect. Okay, now unzip your dress.
Hello, Joe, honey.
Pull out the alien head.
The alien hand.
What are we talking about now? Oh, is that what they
It's
call
being
it?
recorded. I can't say anything.
It looks like the Fallout dude. Not Fallout. What is it? Panic at the Disco or Fallout Boy? What is that guy's name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go again. Sexual innuendos. Innuendos.
Oh, is that what they
It's
call
being
it?
recorded. I can't say anything.
She's now that she knows she's being recorded. Since I know I'm being recorded, I can't say anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, this is.
Looks like an alien head. Now, this thing is so thick. Do you guys think this is gonna get clogged very easily? Look how thick this thing is. Okay, what I want you guys to do is take the mouth of the alien head.
She's bopping these men. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. She is bopping these men. That's why she takes them and out of town. I'm telling y'all, I can sense these things.
Okay, and then pull your dress back to the top of the boot. Take the mouth of the boot. The mouth of the alien head is gonna kiss the side of the attachment caddy.
Sounds dirty.
No.
You should have seen that.
I'm being recorded, so I can't comment.
This sounds so dirty.
Okay, bring it around the back of the machine like this, and have the mouth of the boot kiss the side of the box. And then you just roll and tuck your dress. Now I kind of roll it because I like to show the word Kirby, so I roll it to where the word Kirby shows, but it doesn't really matter.
This thing is packaged so weirdly, honey.
Okay, so what you want to do is just kind of do. No, you're going in the right direction, right? Yes, exactly like that. Except bring your dress up. No. Sorry. Up like this, right here. Okay, so you have those right. Yeah, exactly. Then you just roll it and tuck it. Roll it and tuck it. Yeah. Did you guys look inside of these?
What?
You like kaleidoscopes?
It's just a vacuum attachment. There's no kaleidoscope. It's literally just a plastic tube. That's all it is. You're looking through a plastic. I have no words. This is so bizarre. This reminds me of like the 50-year-old person that buys like a video game trying to talk to like some 20-year-old. You know what I mean? And instead of like just normal conversations to see if they hit it off, they're like, they try to adapt to the 20-year-olds, things that they're into. So let's say like you picture a gaming dude, a young gaming dude, right? So here comes this lady. Oh, I love the game. See, I have a Nintendo DS, honey, and I love Mario. It's like that. It's like she's trying to be like playful and young. It's so bizarre.
Really?
So bizarre. All right, that was part 1. Let's see if part 2 actually works. But now what's weird is he named part 2 the scam. He called this one the scam.
Oh my God, I see what you're doing. You can stop there. No, that just means that they're starting to get disturbed by it. Oh my God, I see what you're doing. You can stop there. No, that just means that they're starting to get disturbed by it. Keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's going to really bother them.
Rebecca.
You need them to understand this is a problem. Okay, I mean, clearly that much dirt coming out of anybody's floor is a problem. Anybody that thinks it's not, well, there's a problem there too. Right or wrong. So, front top. Remember, lower it down, turn it on, lower it down.
Oh my God, that thing is loud.
4 strokes, pull it back. Ready to try?
Girl, she goes to use it and the guy in front of her just gets sucked up and just blood goes everywhere and he's gone, honey. That would be an amazing horror movie right there. That would be an amazing movie like Freddy Krueger, a Freddy kill or something. Just boom, vacuumed, honey.
1, 2, 3, 4. Pull that pad. Boom. Always lay your pads out from each other. Never stack your pads on top of each other. We saw that picture on there, though. You guys knew it right away.
Stack, don't stack your pads.
Pick them up, let them know, hey, I won't get credit if I can't take a picture of all
I mean,
of them.
listen, if you have the money and if you, like, I could see this being used because the machine has a really powerful engine and drive belt. I could see you buying it if you had like a really big house with thick carpet. But girl, this is just overkill. This is going to destroy rugs. I would never use this on any of my rugs. It would tear them up, honey.
But I promise you, when I'm finished, I will pick them all up for you. I know it's crazy to see what was here before I got here, isn't it? Remind them it's not anything you just brought into their house. It's been sitting there.
So we do have to take a picture of them then?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't
Yep.
catch that part.
Well, we haven't gone over that yet.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
If you don't have a camera that can do that right now, or if your camera can't send it to your team leader, that's okay. Just take the picture and show them later. Does that make sense?
I think it's a
if your phone can't do
2000
that,
rug.
you just let him know.
Yeah,
Let your team leader
impeccable.
know.
I think
I'll
impeccable's
take
right, but
pictures
it's
or
just
whatever,
with
and
the
he'll come in and
70s
take pictures.
design.
Yeah, it goes on this group line. Like we've had going on here. We've had this huge group line going on.
Believe me, if that was a
called,
rug,
Groomy?
if that was a rug from the 70s after they've been testing that Kirby, girl, it would be bald, honey. Be like Jada Pinkett Smith was lying on the floor.
We've had this huge come in and take a picture for you.
All right.
Yeah, it goes on this group line. Like we've had going
What
on here. We've had
was it called? Grouping?
huge group line going on.
What's it called? Groomy?
Grooming? What? Girl, not her name in her group chat. Grooming, honey.
We should run it off Groomy.
I don't know about that. No.
Grooming.
We're just
Or wait, is he saying to groom me? Is he asking her to groom him? Will you please groom me? Please, I want to be groomed.
Oh, just group texts. If you do Groomy, it's an actual app you install on your phone, which you could
Why is there white powder on the floor? Girl, what? Girl, did someone not finish their line, honey?
put all your work contacts together.
Grooming? Girl, that was an app that did not catch on, honey.
Well, I just sold her a new one. She about to go buy this one. She ain't gonna have no problems.
What?
What's up?
okay.
Are we about to have an altercation over a damn app about grooming?
Sold her a new one. She about to go buy this one.
What's up?
She ain't gonna have no problems. What's up?
Okay.
Oh my god.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I get about 7 to 8 pads into it, and then I take one over to the customer, okay? And I'm just like, hey Nick, I'm really concerned about this because do you notice how much carpet fiber we're picking up there? Now usually it's thick because you're on thick carpet and blah blah blah. So what I'm concerned about, go ahead and hold on to that for me. See how he does it? He just grabs the corner of it. There's a difference between seeing the dirt on the floor and the dirt in your hand, isn't it? Big time, big time. Make sure mom and dad are both holding a pad.
Okay.
Okay, it's so huge.
Mom and dad. Again, this is how you know this is an MLM, honey. Why are you selling this to mom and dad?
I can't even stress how huge that is. Okay, go ahead and fill that for me really quick. All right, it's really
Kirby grooming when you just can't afford to get waxed. Oh my god,
Do me a
honey,
favor,
no.
Don't touch your eyes or your mouth because every bacteria has been found in our carpets, let me tell you.
Every bacteria has been found in her carpet. Don't put it up to your mouth. Why would you stick it up to your mouth? If you have to tell somebody don't put this up to your mouth, then you don't need to hire these people.
Did you see how he's like that? So it'll take him a second, but he'll put it down because he wants it out of his face now, right? Boom.
Why don't you just tell him? Why is she talking about him like he's not there?
Boom. Here you go. If you want some hand sanitizer. I always keep a little bottle of hand sanitizer with me, so after that step, I do this.
Yeah, honey, this is like a bro dude. He was never going to wash his hands. He was never going to put it down because he don't care, honey, because he's a bro dude.
And it makes them think, oh my god, I'm so glad she had that. So it makes them realize that's dirty. It's gross, isn't it? That just made it real, didn't it, Brian? It's real. Okay, so put a pad in their hand.
What? Honey, you just wipe it in and you just let it evaporate, honey. This isn't soap and water, honey.
So here's what's going on. Sand has like 7 to 21 cutting edges on it. If you're trying to put that many cutting edges, like if that many cutting edges is sitting at the bottom of our carpet and we walk across it,
You say 27 or 21?
7 to 21 cutting edges. 7 to 21 cutting edges.
A piece of sand has 7 to 21 cutting edges. What? Good night, Shalance, honey. Sleep well, honey. Hope you're feeling better.
Pretty much. It's like cutting edges of a diamond. Yeah. And you walk.
Cutting edges are like diamonds. So apparently you need a Kirby to vacuum out the diamonds out of your carpet, girls, because you are walking on a diamond mine and you don't even know it.
Across it, what do you think's going to happen?
It's gonna tear up your carpet.
It's totally going to tear up our carpet, isn't it? Not to mention those is gross. Right? All right. So here's the deal. What's that? So like, feel how gritty that pad is.
Yeah, that's how you know.
Do you feel how gritty it is? Do you feel the cutting edges? What do they make glass out of?
Sand.
Bingo.
Melted sand.
What do they make sandpaper out of?
Sand.
What do they get paint off? What do they get paint off of cars with? Sandblasting, right?
But the sand doesn't have stored energy, honey. What are you talking about? They put energy into the sand through kinetic energy, right? And they blast it at the paint, honey. But they don't just like dump sand on the paint and it just magically takes it off, honey. What are you talking about?
Sandblasting. So check it out. Yeah, smarties. All right. So we agree sand could cause damage, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So we definitely want to get.
If you're taking her logic that sand is tearing up everything, then don't go to the beach because you will die. You will die at the beach.
Get out of this spot right here. Would you agree with that? Yeah. All right, I'll do a good job. Now, I always let mom know, hey, you wouldn't have known it was here.
Totally trying to prove we can't function without the Kirby.
You can't see. You wouldn't have known it was here, but now that we do, I'll do a good job right here in this spot for you.
That floor is so dirty. Can they just vacuum it?
And then I go on to pull about 20 more pads. Okay? I want a lot of pads.
Like Rebecca said, I lived near the beach. When we pulled the carpet up, there was a layer of sand under the carpet for years to build up. The carpet was fine and not torn up. Exactly. Because you would have to have some type of friction energy in that sand to cause it to mess it up over time. It can, but it's not like if you get sand on your rug, instantly your life's over because your rug's just gone, honey.
Cool. So important. The next step, get the customer pushing it. Put it in self-propelled. Talk about the tech drive. Okay, has a drive and a neutral to it.
A neutral? What? Honey, most people can't even drive a car with a stick. You think they're going to be able to drive a Kirby?
All right, tomorrow.
Front talk, self-propelled, filtration, comparison, baking soda, handheld, canister, air pump, 850 pad pull, shampoo.
This is Sinead's big order right here. Oh, here we go. Okay. These are features and benefits of the Kirby. So the tech drive system does 90% of the work for you when it's in drive and turned off. It will, or when it's in drive and turned.
How do you know you're in like an MLM situation when they don't even have chairs, honey? They can't even you know they have no money in this business, fake business. They don't even have chairs, honey. This isn't a real job. Oh, Chris, I'm sorry about Sandy.
When it's in drive and turned on, it does 90% of the work for you. It takes 2 pounds of pressure.
Features: die-cast aluminum, two fan system, 2 safety switches, LED light, 7 level carpet adjustment, rubber wheels, on and off tech drive, 32.5 floor cord, belt, neoprene nylon, swivel on both ends, stretches from 8 to 10 inches, durable. 8 to 10 inches, that's not that long. Durable, long lasting, not made of plastic. It's not? Neoprene nylon's not plastic? Okay. Okay.
4 pounds of pressure to open a can of soda, so that's how.
10 pounds of pressure?
Yeah.
10 pounds of pressure. All you got to do, it'll come right off.
Well, it's just like the same
how
takes
you
as
know
much
that.
pressure to make you a carrot as it does your finger.
Oh. Because in my eyes, there's
You
no
don't
such
think
thing
about
as
that,
terrifying.
but yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense.
What?
It's just like the same
know how
takes
you
as
know
much
that.
pressure to make
Pounds of pressure. All you got to do, it'll come right off.
10 pounds of pressure?
Yeah.
10 pounds of pressure.
So that's how easy it makes it.
Can we show these to them?
It takes 10 pounds of pressure to rip the human ear off.
Okay, this is when you end it and you tell this bitch, honey, I'm gonna need you to get the hell up out of here because you ain't selling no damn Kirby. This is why you get rid of crazies before they become a problem. This bitch is gonna be a crazy Kirby, honey. She's talking about, did you know it takes 10 pounds of pressure to rip the human ear off? Bitch, get the F out of my Kirby demonstration, honey. You want to send this bitch into somebody's house? This bitch is not even allowed around 50 feet of a skull, honey. No, ma'am. Get him out of here.
Can we show these to them?
It takes 10 pounds of pressure to rip the human ear off.
It takes 10 pounds of pressure to rip the girl. Get him out of here. Bye, Henny. Did they give out bath salts? His door.
10 pounds of pressure. All you got to it'll come right off.
Okay, he needs to leave.
Well, it's just like the same thing. As much pressure to bind into a carrot as
Okay, he needs to go.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to remove him, honey.
Because in my eyes, there's
You
no
don't
such
think
thing
about
as
that, but
terrifying.
yeah, I mean, I guess that
It's
makes
much
sense.
pressure to bite into a carrot as it is to bite off your finger.
Oh.
Really?
Ooh,
That's
crazy.
yummy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's just yummy.
Okay, check it out.
Well,
You can bite your own finger off. The girl, these people are. This isn't normal.
you could bite off someone else's finger before you could bite off your own finger.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, and why we need more gun laws. So true, Chris.
Yes, 100%. 100% I agree.
100%, I agree with that. That you need to bite someone else's finger off.
Yeah,
I'll just bite into a
I
carrot.
don't know if I can bite off someone else's finger either, really.
It definitely a gun to my kids' head for me to bite off my own finger. You know what
Wait, what?
Bite off someone else's finger either, really.
It definitely a gun to my kids' head for me to bite off my own finger. You know what I mean? Okay, so filtration. Filtration is where you're going to give the customer
man.
one of the bad filters to tear. Okay?
Could you imagine going to like a normal 9-to-5 job and saying any of this? You would be in HR so quick.
Let them, everybody in the room tears one. Whoever's in the house is going to tear a filter. Cool? I'm going to take 3 of them. That's the standard thickness of most vacuum
Standard.
pads. And then I'm going to use one of our filters on the bottom. Oh, I hate touching this stuff like that. Okay, I'm going to use one of ours on the bottom. Now, why are you putting ours on the bottom, do you think?
Girl, why is she getting lotion? What is happening?
Because it's all going to drop through all those other ones onto ours.
Bingo.
Bingo.
And then one.
I want to so see a miniseries because she deserves it. Parker Posey deserves her own miniseries on Netflix or HBO Max. Parker Posey, where she plays this lady trying to do an MLM pitch for Kirby vacuums.
On the bottom.
And then a fourth one
Yes,
of ours.
which is ours. Yep. So 3 bad ones. 4th is ours. 3 paper, 1 HEPA. 3 paper, 1 HEPA. 3 paper, 1 HEPA. 3 paper, 1 HEPA. The HEPA goes where? On the bottom. The HEPA goes where? On the bottom. The HEPA goes where?
Top.
Bottom. Okay. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this in here. Now, I'm kind of ballsy. Like, I like to really shock and awe people. So I'll use gum on this test. You don't have to do the gum test, okay, guys? At all. But I'll do 3 paper, 1 HEPA, and I'll put a piece of gum right there.
Is there
Now-
a chew or what?
No. It's just a regular, like, half
Okay.
a piece of gum that's just
Alright.
bringing you. All right. Now, the 4-stroke rule does not matter on this test.
She's going to put a piece of gum and vacuum over it and then eat the gum, I bet you. I said, I'm sorry. No, ma'am.
You just want to make sure you're picking up dirt. So I always go to, like, the walkways, the doorway.
Oh, they put it on right.
Somewhere there's been a lot of heavy.
Is he about to take a dump or something? Girl, is he about to Amber Heard?
What's that? Yep.
I think he's pushing a turd out.
Yep.
Again, can y'all see all this mess on the floor that I can see? Like, clean it. Why is she not vacuuming any of the dirt, Annie? What? Stop! You're gonna fall. I don't like that. He's gonna fall in. She's got a Red Bull, honey. Ew.
You should bring that over here for the video, though.
Okay, just, yeah, one
When
second.
you're done.
I'm just going to get a little bit darker on the bottom. See, the problem here is I don't have a lot of bottom layer dirt.
As in
a house, you would have to go over a house this many times. If you have carpet and pad in here, it's like.
Look at this right here. You can tell how this vacuum, seriously, is really starting to mess up the floors. Look right there, girls. Look right here. I mean, it's tearing up the floors. It's too much power, honey.
Layer. This is normally your last layer, and this is what would have went out in the air we're breathing right now. If we had just cleaned our whole house, how much dirt would that have put in the air?
That's on the bottom. How the hell did that fucking piece of gum get all the way through those?
Oh my god.
Oh.
You're so smart, but the things you missed. I'm kidding.
Wait, so why'd you put the gum on?
Okay, so I'll check. You'll see that in a minute. But here's a crazy fact.
To hold it together?
The AMA actually says that it's healthier for us to put this dirt in water and drink it and eat it than it is to breathe it, because our stomachs have acids that are designed to break these things down and dissolve it for us. Our lungs have no capabilities of processing this. Is that crazy or what?
Well, if we had acid in if we had like stomach acid in our lungs, honey, that would be bad.
No capabilities of processing.
What was your source for that?
That's why we have a cough mechanism. We have like cilia in our lung, fluids, and it just pushes stuff out. So we expel it by coughing. Has this lady never coughed before?
AMA,
baby. American Medical Association.
AMA?
AMA. All right.
Wait, what was the gum for?
I'll show you. So here's our pad. Here's our bags. And then I always have
She's going to eat the gum, honey.
the customers tear them like you guys did yesterday. Our bags are 4 layers thick of this right here.
No, we don't, Tommy.
Yep, 4 of our pads. Because that's about the thickness of our inner bag. And then we have 7 layers on the outer side. So we have 11 layers of protection. Okay, so I'm going to put 4 of those. Should I vacuum more or less on this stuff?
Probably vacuum more.
More. Why?
Because there's more pads.
Oh my god, that's amazing. 400, that, you know what? That's amazing. My dad passed down his vacuum business to the family. I haven't had to work a day in my life for the fortunes we made. That's a blessing for it. I'm happy for you, honey.
If I vacuum less, they're like, oh, that's the catch.
She doesn't cough. The Kirby sucks everything out of her lungs. Every night she sucks her lungs out with the Kirby.
They're waiting for the catch right now because they're like, this
You're gonna
is
do-
true.
Okay, so that's 4 HEPA.
Yep, 4 HEPAs, exactly, of ours.
So 3 paper, 1 HEPA, and then 4 HEPA.
Bingo. Bingo, bingo. Bad, which air would you feel healthy? An additional 7 layers in the outer bag, which air would you feel healthier breathing?
HEPA.
So here you go. If you want to eat that piece, I'll eat this one.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that awesome?
That shows,
Hey, she just said it was okay.
that shows how much faith you have in it. Like, nice.
Here you go. If you want to eat that piece, I'll eat this one.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that awesome?
That shows,
Hey, she just said it was okay.
that shows how much faith you have in it. Like, I'm not bullshitting.
Boom! Yes, Olivia!
The other dude said, can I have that piece? Ew.
That's funny.
Love it! Isn't that crazy fun, though?
That is.
Shocking off.
Isn't that crazy fun, though?
There you go. That's some Marilyn Manson right there.
Boom!
Right?
Use some gum for fun.
Right? Okay. So now they're pretty interested in what you're doing, right or wrong. They're just like, wow, look at all this going on. And remember, at this point, you've got almost 30 pads laid across that floor now. Okay? So.
Yeah, she ate the gum. The one she had like the multiple HEPA filters between it, so nothing got on it.
And this is like, look,
But I mean,
it's as cold as I
Hey,
can
bro.
get in here.
hey, bro.
Okay, so now.
Hey, bro. Oh, he just touched all them dirty pads, and now he's sucking on his finger.
Let's get a blow the pads.
What?
Grab a Eureka.
That's what I have at home.
I want that little black one.
Actually, which one do you got in there?
Just because it's nice. Just because it looks.
Oh,
No, there's a little,
What do you
there's
do
a little
with
black.
those?
Who else?
back in there.
What's
What do
the?
you do with those?
You
Oh my God, I don't know anybody could sit through this. I love the straights. I love my straights. I do. I love my straight men, but oh, I can't. It's just too much. It's just too much tea up in that room, honey.
Trash them.
It's too much testosterone for me, honey. It's just too much.
All those trade-ins. Habitat for Humanity, the Ark, Goodwill. Yeah, I try to make sure like they can go to use somewhere first before I throw them away. Do you know what I mean? Like some.
Hey, well, they can go to use
They're
in.
trash. They don't do anything.
I know
That's the
exactly.
thing.
Exactly. Okay.
Ugh.
We're done already.
I'm gonna do that.
So.
Hey, would you let me come pick up the cords though?
Awesome. Huh?
If you're gonna throw them away, and I said, hey, let me come get those cords.
Oh yeah.
You
yeah,
let me?
like, at a point,
Cause
like,
I scrap. I do it on my spare time, but.
Scrap.
I heard cans is only 60 cents out.
Pads inside the box.
What?
I mean, and listen.
No, the pads will be with you like in your backpack. Listen up. I'm so
Yeah.
glad you just said this too, though, because listen.
Yeah,
It's about 5 cents a can.
Girl, they're gonna compare that to some cheap Eureka vacuum. Better than a girl, no ma'am. Better than a Dyson.
I bring one every day.
Pat, that's all right. Well, yeah, you've got yours.
Girl.
You'll be taking home your pads, your dirt meters, your paperwork, like everything, okay? So just a bag that you can contain all that in, so you're not leaving here and pads are like flipping over your shoulder and there's like a line of white dots going to your car or something, okay? Just make sure you have like a bag.
I never even heard of a Eureka.
You've never heard. What?
Dude, they have these fans that you can buy I use in the summer when I'm in the field.
When I'm in the field. What is she picking vegetables in the summer? What is she working on a grape field? What?
Dude, they have these fans that you can buy I use in the summer when I'm
She's picking tobacco in South Carolina. What?
in the field. And you can like literally.
Why does he keep? Obviously, his videos don't work as good as
Would you spend nearly
as he was saying, because girl, no
Oh my God,
ma'am.
I see what
I need to know how this ends. Do we really not? That's it. That's all. That's all we're getting. I need more now. But I need one more. That's it? There's nothing else? Brandy. What? I need more. This is like an addiction. I need the rest of this. I can't. I feel like we watch something and we put all this time and energy in it, and now we have no idea what's going to happen. India says, I had a boyfriend back years ago sell these. He put a bunch of ash on my floor and vacuumed it up all proud. Then he took home the vacuum and he became one after all the emotional distress. Oh no, honey. Oh my God. Oh, I just needed to know, like, her outcome. Did anybody get paid? All right, this is Pan Am training videos from our lovely Pan Am Museum Foundation. Let's check it out.
I know where I'm going. I have to see your boarding pass for security reasons. Okay, 18A. You have 5J, sir.
Okay. PAC's point of view, vignette. What? They put the food on the floor. That cannot be Kirby sanitary. Oh, hell, I'm not eating none of that. Some cheese on the floor?
Hey, sir, could you go around the other way, please? Thank you.
So this is just a wandering passenger. This would never happen now. Oh, he's in the first class, isn't he? First class.
Would you like some champagne or orange juice?
No, thank you.
How about a soft drink or some coffee?
Well, I would really like a Perrier, please.
Okay, I'll get that for you in just a moment.
Thank you.
She's dragging out the food with the trash. Totally nasty.
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm.
Could you hang my coat for me, please?
Sure.
And I also need some aspirin.
Okay. You $50.
Oh, excuse me, sir. Oh, Patrick, could you board for me for just a couple minutes?
Sure.
Thanks a lot.
Hi, may I see your boarding pass, please? Mr. Bartell, you're in 24J. That's through the galley and to your right.
That would have been amazing, Chris.
Excuse me, miss. Can you tell me where I can hang this, please?
Michael Jackson.
Yes, there's a closet all the way in the back, but it's probably full. And for your jacket and the box, you can try to fit an overhead storage bin or underneath
That's the
your
Thriller
seat.
jacket, isn't
But
it?
if not, we're going to have to check it through.
Oh, I think I can make it fit.
Well, good luck. You know, the flight is full.
This is totally.
Hello,
Hello
how are you
Samantha.
this evening?
Fine, thank
May I
you.
help you find your seat?
I think it's 24H or 24J. One more.
24J it is, Mr. Bartell. That's right here. May I help you with that?
Thanks.
Girl,
Should go
this does not happen on the air. Girl, Spirit Airlines ain't doing none of this shit, honey.
Right under the seat here. Is it breakable?
Yes, it is, but it's pretty well packed. It's an
You don't have room for any. Girl, nothing's going under the seat nowadays.
anniversary gift for my wife.
Oh, how nice. My husband normally forgets
The only thing
ours,
that
but
goes
he
under the
hasn't
seats are
secured-
my breasts, honey, because I'm 68 years old, honey.
There.
Hello,
And may I help you
Travis.
stow your garment bag. That should fit up here.
Great.
Would you like a pillow and blanket for later?
That'd be nice. Thank you.
Is this
okay?
Thriller?
Perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are they fighting?
Your Bloody Mary, sir?
Oh, yeah. Yes, honey. Wait a minute. Where's the fresh vegetables in it? Where's my olives and lemon and lime?
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's lemon and lime and olives. Extra olives, honey.
Aren't there any nuts or something?
I'll get them for you in just a moment.
D's in your mouth. What if she would have said that? I'd have fell out.
Champagne.
Why don't you finish selling tea to...
She's breaking a bag of ice on the carpeted, dirty floor. Oh my God. That does not make me want to have a drink. That's disgusting.
And when you come back, we'll start the bar cart, okay, Joan?
All right.
That is so disgusting.
Oh, this ice. I can't believe how thick it is. You know, I have to break it so much. That's good. That's a lot better.
What? This does not make me want to travel with Pan Am, honey. I'm never flying with them again.
Hello, sir. Would you like something to drink?
Yes, I'd like to have scotch and soda, please.
Okay.
Do you think you'll be back pretty soon, or should I order a double?
Well, it might take a while. You know what they say about a bird in the hand.
Okay, well then, give me the double.
Wait, what? Know what they say about a bird in a hand?
Okay, that'll be $6, please.
Is that the only kind of scotch you have?
No, it's not. We also have JB.
I prefer the J&B, please.
Okay.
I mean, listen, if you're on an international flight, I totally understand drinking. If you're on, like, East to West Coast, totally understand it. But, girl, if you're making, like, an hour, 2-hour flight and you can't not drink while you're on the plane because we both know you had, like, a drink before you got on the plane, you got an issue, honey. Okay, you need to go see, you need to have a talk with somebody and you have to talk with yourself.
How much did you say it was?
$6, please.
$6.89. What?
There you go.
That's like $49 with inflation.
Thank you.
Minimum wage back in
excuse me,
'89, I think, was like, what, $3 and something?
I can have the whole can of soda?
I'm sorry, but I don't...
That you can't have the whole can. You already know this. Girl, if y'all have ever been flying, you know this. You're not going to get the whole can, honey. What you should have said is no ice.
I don't have enough soda, but I'll fill your glass up all the way with soda.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Thank you.
You can tell they don't fly. What is this man, a witch? What are these shoes, Aunt Lydia?
May I set up your tray table for you, sir?
Really? United has given you a full can recently? Really? Girl, what? Girl, maybe I need to go back to United because Delta's being a bitch, honey. Girl, Delta took the peanuts away. You remember that? Took the peanuts away because they said people have nut allergies, honey. You can have no more nuts.
Sure.
Southwest get full cans.
Would you care for a roll, sir?
I don't think I've ever flown Southwest.
Please.
Why does that look like the mushroom from Mario? Bobbles behind the seat. Pretzels. Oh, the small pretzels. Thought you were talking big ones, Magna. I'm like, great. Never seen a big pretzel on no plane.
Would you care for red or white wine?
I'll try the red, but what is it?
Cheap. Probably that Australian brand. Sorry. Yellowtail. Sorry, honey.
It's, Robert Mondavi.
Girl, what? That is some cheap ass wine.
The red, but what is it?
It's, Robert Mondavi.
Girl, $3 bottle, Walmart.
May I also have a glass of...
You cook with that wine. You don't drink that wine. I'm sorry, but it's true. You know I'm telling the truth.
Water, please.
Sure, as soon as I'm finished doing the rest of the wines. Would you care for wine?
What would you like for dinner this evening? We have chicken provençal, which comes with broccoli, or we have lasagna, which comes with zucchini.
Well,
which one won't give me gas?
which one do you think's better?
The lasagna is rather popular. I like it.
Well, then I'll try that.
All right.
That's a mighty big meal.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Have you finished?
She did look like Laura Dern. I love Laura Dern.
Sure, sir.
Yes, thanks.
Would you like a pillow and a blanket?
That would be real nice, thank you.
Literally right above him, but he is in first class, so they're gonna do that.
Would you like me to wake you for the continental breakfast, or would you prefer to sleep?
Honey, he ain't gonna get no sleep. This is before we had noise canceling headphones on planes. Girl, nobody. I don't think anybody. I remember when the Bose. What were the? Oh God, what was the model? The Bose Quiet Comfort C. Girl, I remember when I got them. There was a gentleman on the plane. He had a pair. And I'm like, what are those? And he told me they're noise canceling. And he 35C. Thank you, Berg. And he let me try them on. And I swear to God, girl, I just couldn't understand how it was working. And then after that, then you could actually not be stressed on an airplane if you're terrified of airplanes. Because they're like, oh no, the 747s, they're quiet. They're quiet. Girl, it still sounds like you're inside of a hairdryer, honey.
I think I'll sleep as long as possible. I have a real important meeting. I'll just have some coffee before we land.
Okay, certainly. Enjoy your rest.
Thank you.
Like, this is a stage plane. If this was a real plane, it's so loud. It's just so, I mean, you're not near the engines as much, and so this is in the nose, but it's still loud. And the vibrations, and that's really what stresses me out about flying. Like, I understand it, like, it's totally super safe, like, it really is. I mean, that's one thing we get right in America is we have really strict airline rules, except for that 747X thing. But besides when Trump was like, girl, we ain't gonna charge you, you fly it again, let them fly it again, Trump said. But before all that, we super safe planes, honey. unless you were going to one of those supersonic planes. You don't do that.
Ooh, sleep, sleep.
Ladies and gentlemen, the duty-free boutique is now open. We invite you to the galley at row 20 to make your purchases.
Room 20. Room 20.
Yeah,
No, as usual, huh?
Oh, Bianca, oh, that's
The movies will
stressful.
begin in just a few minutes.
That's stressful,
The
honey.
movie soundtrack is
It,
on channel
oh.
1 or 2.
The worst thing is when you have turbulence and there's children and then they start panicking. And then it's like a feedback loop. And then I start panicking. And then I start getting vocal. Then they get vocal. And then it's boom, boom. And then somebody else gets, everybody feeds off each other's bad energy. I can't.
How much longer do we land?
I don't know. Are we there yet?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Are we there yet? Even back in 89, they had like a little thing that would show you with lights. Like I'm trying to think. They didn't have like an LCD screen, but it was like a light thing, I remember. And it would like light up when you're almost at the destination. So you might have 4 lights. You'd be like, okay, we're at the 3rd dot now. We're pretty close. Girl, stop.
the duty-free boutique will close in 5 minutes. Thank you.
Hey, is there any caviar left?
Yeah, 1 or 2 jars. Check in the first class card over here.
You should have seen that mess in the back. Jenny was trying to get one of the coolers out, and she jumped the
Did he forgot that he left his
thing on the
camera
floor.
on?
Well, that's one way to get the galley tours clean. Somebody else is going to do it.
Oh, he's trying to sleep, but the people that are working are being really loud.
This is hilarious.
What I want to know is how many credits for breakage she's going to claim on her clip.
Oh, good. You tried it so good.
Carlos, honey, are you a bot, honey?
No, he told
What?
me, Mary. She really got shafted on her last flight. They rerouted her in Frankfurt. I couldn't believe
I don't know if
it.
you're a
She was there
bot.
for a week, doing shuttles to London. Supposedly there was nobody else available. Yeah.
I don't know who that is,
This
honey.
company's unbelievable.
Oh, by the way, they finally grounded that plane we were on last week.
What are they gonna do? Sell it for scrap?
They probably should. It had 67 open items they couldn't bother to fix.
I don't know, honey.
May I get you something to drink?
Oh, your timing's perfect. Could I have a tomato juice, please?
We have only the Bloody Mary mix left. It's a
But I hope,
spicy
if
tomato juice,
if
or
you're
we have
a real
apple or
person,
orange
honey,
juice.
if you're not a bot, I hope that
Would you like
person's
some lemon or
okay.
lime
I
in it?
hate to hear that, honey.
I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is getting weird.
Breakfast time.
Oh,
Hot towel?
how much longer before we land?
Too long. I wish we were on the ground already.
Oh, wow. It was all squishy sounding.
That's hot.
Girls, 51 people in here. If y'all would hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Wake up. Down the ground already.
Girl, them towels are like lukewarm, honey. I don't know. Girl, what?
That's hot.
Wakes up, doesn't it?
What?
Is one of these yours? One of these yours?
No, my coat is light gray.
No, your coat isn't. Your coat is red. We watched you put it up, honey, and it's above you.
One of these yours? Is this your jacket?
There's nobody there.
One of these yours?
There's nobody there, honey.
Is this your jacket? One of these?
Excuse me. Will we use this door here to disembark?
No, sir. We'll be using L2. Goodbye. Bye.
Thank you for your service. You were great.
You're sorry. She didn't do anything for the army.
Oh, my pleasure. Enjoy your stay and happy anniversary.
What? This was the most bizarre video we've seen from them. That girl, I'm sorry, but the ice on the ground was a no for me. This is a comedy spoof. Let's see what this one is.
Look around you. There's a lot of world you've never seen. People, places, sights that will astound you. You can go there, you can live the
Okay, I think the Pan Am people made this video. What's going on with my mouse today, honey? Jesus? What is going on with this mouse, honey? Okay, well, we've seen that. That was very bizarre. Let's check out our queen, our gay empress, her one and only highness, Kathy. Let's check out Kathy M, honey.
The following is a paid advertisement for the Express Ready Set Go, brought to you by GT Direct, Louisville, Colorado.
We don't have time in our busy lives to wait for food, so we fall into the fast food rut or buy carb-filled snacks. Well, millions
Rebecca, I guess they didn't do anything wrong. It was just a video about how wonderful the experience is on Pan Am, honey.
Fast food can be quick and original, like enjoying fresh, piping hot personal pizzas.
That don't look like no pizza.
Do even more, like
that don't. Girl, that looks like a tumor. That looks like a tumor, honey.
Enjoying fresh, piping hot personal pizzas.
That, girl, you know, like when you have like a microscope and you put it up to one of your pores and you want to throw up?
Fancy gourmet meals for two, as well as flaky personal pies.
What? A paper mache pie? What?
In under 10 minutes. Now you can, thanks to the all-new
What?
Express Ready Set
It's like
Go.
a dogwood tree,
Imagine
honey.
full-course meals like pork tenderloin with sweet potato in 8 minutes. Grilled paninis in just
8-minute pork?
5 minutes. Or a quick and easy beef burrito with Spanish rice in 5 minutes. All made with ingredients you select for your family.
Girl, them biscuits, I mean, no, those are corn muffins. Those corn muffins are burnt, honey. Look at them
You
things.
select for your family. This is possible thanks to breakthrough
I hope
design
Dylan's here.
advances,
Dylan
giving you
loves
25%
Kathy.
more cooking area than before. New insertable cooking pans that expand your cooking possibilities. And a new controlled cooking chamber with an advanced non-stick surface. The food efficiently cooks from the bottom and top in a closed environment.
Okay.
So you're not heating a large space.
Who's cooking? Okay, if you're cooking fish in your oven, don't use a plastic plate, please. Please don't use a plastic plate. Repeat, do not cook in your oven with a plastic disposable plate. Don't do that. Please don't do that, okay?
It's like conventional ovens. In fact, the Express cooks up to twice as fast as a conventional, powerful enough to fry.
Okay,
7 minutes, where if I put them in the oven, it'll
Oh,
take
did she cook her hair in there?
like 20.
Jesus.
The chicken breast will cook in like 7 minutes, where if I put them in the oven, it'll take like 20 minutes.
You don't overeat this way.
Oh, honey.
And you don't get any extra calories because you don't have to use a lot of oil.
You don't gain any extra calories? Girl, it's swimming in oil. What are you talking about?
Or butter or anything like that.
To have anything where I can actually bake.
Please not the bye-bye. Girl, Scarlett Johansson, if she would have never made it in Hollywood, girl, Scarlett, take a look at this, honey, because look how privileged you are, because this could have been you, honey. This is you, honey, without the money. Girl, this is Scarlett, honey.
Bake without heating up.
Or butter or anything like that.
To have anything where I can actually bake without heating up the kitchen is a plus for me. To have anything where I can
Oh my gosh, she looks just like Scarlett.
actually
She
bake
does.
without heating up the kitchen is a plus for me.
It's probably the best product that I've ever bought off of a television ad.
Ready to save time and money? All set
Yes.
to reduce calories?
Oh,
Then let's
yes.
go and
Yes.
join Kathy Mitchell, America's foremost cooking product expert, to see one of the most innovative ways to still enjoy quick, delicious, satisfying meals. The Express Ready, Set, Go.
Go.
Just like millions of you, the Express 101 is always there for me. And I can't imagine improving on what's already my most used kitchen helper. But I've heard improvement is exactly what's happened. And there's only one person in the world who's qualified to let us in on the news. So let's join my friend Kathy Mitchell and discover what's happened to the easiest cooking appliance in my home. Kathy, how are you?
Good to see you.
Great to see you too. I love my Express 101.
Well, I think you're going to love it even more now because look what we can do. Big, thick, man-sized sandwiches, beautiful frittatas and quiches, full size. And look at these pies, blueberry, even cherry. You couldn't do that before.
You've improved on perfection.
I think we've made it even more perfect.
Man-sized
Joe,
sandwiches.
this is the Express Ready, Set, Go.
Wow, Kathy, this is beautiful.
And it is ready. Look what we've done. We took out that center divider, so now you have 25% more cooking area.
So you can cook a lot of different things
Exactly
in here.
right, like how about pizza. It makes the best pizza I've ever had. Now, this is my almost instant pizza dough, and the recipe comes with it. All you have to do is pop it in there and then put whatever toppings you like. It's a personal pizza, so you don't have to wait for the delivery man, pay extra for all the toppings.
No tip for the driver here either.
Exactly. Now, this is that reduced fat turkey pepperoni.
So Kathy doesn't believe in tipping? What? Bitch, you are rich. You can afford to tip, Kathy. Come on now, honey.
You'll never tell the difference, except it's not so greasy.
So we
and
can
you're
help you
saving
here.
a lot of calories. Little light mozzarella. Do you like peppers?
Sure.
Okay, and how about some
Throw it
olives?
on. Oh, more toppings.
Okay, that pizza's gonna take 7 minutes, and we've got a built-in timer, so I just set it for 7 minutes, and it'll call me when the pizza's done. And the go part is, see the green light? That green light comes on, you know your machine is preheated and ready to start cooking.
Ready, set, go. Wow, a lot of improvements here, Kathy.
And a lot of possibilities. Now, you don't always have to use pizza dough. Like, look here, these are corn tortillas. I'm gonna make kind of a Mexican stacked pizza. And what I did...
So she's making the pizza that y'all were all fussing talk about to bring back, girls.
was I just spread some beans on this corn tortilla, and we're gonna just drop it right in there.
Fits perfectly.
Now I'm gonna stack another one on top of that, and now we're just gonna put on some meat. This is a great way to get rid of leftovers.
Jesus.
So, a little cheese on there. And this one's only gonna take about 5 minutes, so I can...
The Amazon reviews for this, Dylan says, the thing smells like smoke. It stopped working. The button fell off or melted off. What?
Set that timer for 5 minutes, and now I don't lose track of what's cooking. Have you ever had a Hawaiian pizza?
I know they exist.
Okay, this is pita bread, and it tastes...
What? Hawaiian pizza? Isn't pita bread Greek?
It's almost exactly like pizza crust.
So you got a pita pizza.
Pita pizza, that's right. Now just drop that in there. Now all you have to do
Who likes pita bread but weird vegan ladies?
is add your toppings.
Okay, just swoosh it
Spread
around
on
there.
Yeah, exactly. In this case, I'm going to use Canadian bacon.
But it's Hawaiian. That's not American.
Okay.
So we just make like a little pinwheel of that around there. So we got some cheese here. You want to add the pineapple?
Sure, just scoop out a couple
throw some
of chunks
on
right
there.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can have exactly what you want on it. And that's going to take, again, about only 5 minutes because the crust is basically already cooked.
This is all great, but I think all of us are really going to miss cooking those side-by-side meals you used to
I have
show
not,
us.
I don't think you're going to
Rebecca.
miss it at all. Come on, let me show you something.
I'll have to look it
Is
up.
this what you thought you were going to miss? This is the new insertable divider pan, and it goes in just like that.
So now you've got two machines.
And it's still the world's best no-fold omelet maker.
Love those omelets.
I do too. This is just 2 beaten eggs, and I'm going to divide it between the wells just like this. So for the guys, you like those meat and potato omelets?
Yep.
Some steak and some potatoes, a few mushrooms. And on the other side,
At least the meat just got a good
how
color
about a veggie
to
omelet?
it.
This is mushrooms and peppers and onions. Now I'm going to just put a little cheese on top and close that lid.
And neatness doesn't count. I remember you said that. Now that's going to rise up again.
It's going to rise
inside.
up, and in
Like Jesus, honey.
7 minutes, we're going to have a perfect
7 minutes for eggs. Oh, honey.
omelet.
Cooking from top to
All right.
bottom.
Now, how about a weekend breakfast? How about
7 minutes for an omelet? Oh, girl.
some stuffed French toast?
Stuffed French toast? I've never heard of that
Oh,
one.
it's delicious. I bought this extra
He has more makeup on than her, honey.
thick bread. I've spread it with a little cream cheese and some strawberry jam. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use this egg substitute. So just roll
Egg substitute?
that sandwich in that egg batter.
Egg substitute? Girl, this is going to be so nasty.
And in this case, now I'm using the entire cooking area of the machine. That's going to take about 5
But she didn't put no sugar, brown sugar, nothing in there.
minutes. So I just set the timer for 5 minutes. And how about some lunch?
I'm ready.
So it's going to be an egg sandwich with jelly and a cream cheese in it.
Okay, well, I'm going to make you a grilled sandwich. So I've just got a nice piece of French bread here. I'm going to put on a little ham and some cheese and some tomatoes and the top. Now, I like to brush it with just a little bit of olive oil, which is very healthy for you. And we'll pop that right in there.
Hey, this is like a panini.
And that'll cook in just about 5 minutes, so we'll set that timer. And over here, I'm gonna make 2 sandwiches at once, so I've got the divider in. Now, you like wraps?
Yeah.
This is pastrami, so I'm gonna put a little bit of mustard on it first. You can use the different colored tortillas, the red and the green tortillas, and I'm just gonna lay that on there. Oh, yeah,
That's good lean meat, too.
What is this?
And some Swiss cheese.
Sure, pastrami
Can't
and
have
Swiss.
pastrami without pickles, right? All you do is fold in the
That's all it
sides
is, Rebecca.
and roll it up. Now, don't try to miniaturize the food because this has got plenty of room and you've got a nice deep well top and bottom.
And it's got the hinged lid, so it'll raise up.
Exactly. Now, how about a corn dog?
Oh, I love corn dogs. It reminds me of being at the fair.
Okay.
You're just a big kid. I know that.
I am.
Now, just like if I was cooking this in the oven, I'd spray the pan. I'm going to spray my express. That way, there's no sticking ever. Now, when I make a corn dog personally,
I mean, nothing is seasoned. Everything is so bland.
I put the whole hot dog in. But a friend of mine
totally.
says they like it cut up because that way they get dog in every bite. So, like
So
that.
you got the whole pack in there.
It all works just like that. And close that lid. About 7 minutes.
All right, ready, set, go.
Ready, set, go. Ah, that's your pizza calling you. Come on.
Okay. Kathy, it smells like a pizzeria in here.
Oh, I know, but it doesn't cost like a pizzeria in here because these
Corn dog reminds me of having an affair, Maddie. Oh, my God.
pizzas cost about $1 each. Look at this.
Oh, my God, Greg.
Personal pizza with exactly what you want on it.
That doesn't look like a pizza. What? Honey, the olives don't even look cooked.
That's our Hawaiian with the Canadian bacon and the pineapple. Now, how about our stacked pizza? Look at that.
Stacked pizza.
Now, that's our tortillas with our
Kathy,
beans
that
and meat.
smell
Oh,
is
it does. Doesn't it smell great?
unbelievable.
I'm going to add on a
It looks like shit. It's still PG-13.
little bit of lettuce and tomato.
Get this.
And my daughter made this up. These are crushed nacho chips, and it just gives it a little zing.
Fiesta.
Fiesta, exactly. Now, nacho chips, and it just gives it a little zing.
Fiesta.
Fiesta, exactly. Now,
Okay.
upright, and it just gives it a little zing.
Fiesta.
Fiesta, exactly.
Fiesta.
Now, upright on time,
Fiesta.
just gives it a little zing.
Fiesta.
Fiesta, exactly. Now,
Okay.
up right on time, just gives it a little zing.
Fiesta.
Fiesta, exactly. Now,
Okay.
up right on time, here's our pepperoni pizza. Now, this is
Oh.
your traditional pepperoni pizza.
Oh, and that dough smells so good. It's so fresh
Wait till
smelling.
you taste. Now, this is just, and can you hear how crisp it is?
I heard the crunch.
Listen to that crunch.
Are you finally going to feed me here?
I am, but it's going to be really hot.
I'm going to jump in and eat it.
That is Forerunner.
So fresh, so
Look
crisp.
at how he was
Jump in and
gucking
eat
it, honey. Why is he gucking it like that? Honey, what? Girl, hold on, y'all. We have to do an in-depth review of this. We have to. You know we do. Hold on, girls. Hold on, girls. Let me go over here and get my mathematician, honey.
We're making the fajol.
What the hell? We're making, excuse me?
I am, but it's going to be really hot.
Just want to see him a guck I just gucked it. Look at it. Get it, honey. Taste it, honey. He's getting it. Get it like you own it, honey. Who eats pizza like this? He like it does like a somersault in his mouth. Look at the pizza. Devour it now. The pizza was yours when you walked in the door. Sometimes pizza makes your eyes cross, and you have to flip them food in your mouth. Don't be afraid. Bite it now, and you'll have friends of life. Don't feel judged when you have your pizza pie, because at the end of the night, it's your pizza delight.
So fresh, so crisp, and so gooey on the top.
And
I
believe
love
it or
this.
not, that's under 200 calories and only about $1.
200 calories in that small ass.
Gooey on the top.
And
I
believe
love
it or
this.
not, that's under 200.
198 calories for that small ass slice. Girl, you better get your ass to a Pizza Hut, honey.
100 calories and only about $1. Sounds like breakfast is ready.
What?
You know, people love omelets, but a lot of people are afraid to make them. But look how easy they come out in here.
Kathy,
Isn't that
that's
beautiful?
beautiful.
No folding. And another thing you're going to love about
Okay, I
the
think
insertable
Carlos
divider
is the
pan
bot,
is that
honey.
it makes it
We're
a
going
lot
to
easier to
ban
serve.
Carlos,
And look, this
honey.
just pop right out and onto the plate. That's our meat lovers omelet. And here's our vegetarian omelet. And look how they just come right out. No cleanup. That would just wipe out with a damp cloth, but you know, it'll go in the dishwasher. It's wonderful.
More versatility for
Absolutely.
you there.
And look, here's our French toast.
Stuffed French toast.
Exactly. And remember, I can utilize the whole base and the other side of the spatula that lifts the larger things. And look at this. Now, wait till I cut into this. Remember, this has the stuffing of the cream cheese and the strawberries, and it's hot.
It's literally just a cream cheese and strawberry sandwich.
Oh, does that look delicious? Yeah, we barely
What?
hot.
It looks like pig intestines, honey.
Oh, does that look delicious? Yeah, we barely had time for breakfast, and now lunch is ready. Now, you remember this was our grilled sandwich.
Oh, look at that. Our
Isn't that beautiful?
panini.
It's swimming in oil, honey.
Right. Now I'm going to use the large side of the spatula and just lift that onto the cutting board. And I want you to see that it is just chock full of stuff. Doesn't that look delicious? And so crisp and so delicious. All right, now look over here, because here's our corn dog.
There it is. Look at all those little guys in there. They
I'm
pop
telling you,
right out.
You can have it fast and easy just like that. And my kids like a little bit of mustard to dip it in as they eat it. And now this was our
Okay. Is her kids perpetually 10 years old? Like, girl, you have had kids since 1973, honey. Okay, honey, it is 2020, honey. I think that's when this was posted, or whatever, in 2000s at least. Girl, there's no way you were, if your kids are still at home and you're making the corn dogs and you need them cut up, honey, then something ain't working, honey.
pastrami wrap. Let's cut into that guy and see what we got. Oh, look how full that is. Doesn't that look delicious?
Look at that.
Oh,
It smells like a deli in
it
here.
does.
That's
Oh,
wonderful.
I love
It smells like a dildy.
a good wrap. Now, are you ready for some dinner?
I'm always ready for
All
food.
right, come on down
I
here.
love a good wrap.
I love a good wrap. Now, are you ready for some dinner?
I'm always ready
All
for
right,
food.
come on down here.
Oh, wait a minute. Now you're going to put a steak in
Oh, God, please no.
this?
I would put my Ready, Set, Go steak up against the finest restaurant and win.
Oh, honey.
All right, now I'm just brushing it with a little bit of steak sauce.
Well, she's like in her 70s here, so I'm guessing the kids are 50.
And we're just gonna put it right in the machine.
Uh-huh.
And in it goes.
The divider is out, so you have the full cooking area now you can
now, you
use.
hear that sizzling?
Wow.
You like onions and mushrooms?
Sure.
So I'm gonna just cut up this mushroom and onion.
Okay.
Oh, the steak's going to be ruined. By the time the onions are done, the steak's going to be overcooked, honey.
Now, let me turn this over. I want to show you how much sear we've got already on that steak. Look at that.
So this does heat up quickly.
Oh, it does. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and put in those mushrooms and onions. And that's going to cook to medium in about 7 to 8 minutes.
You followed me. You really did. You really followed me. That steak is going to be done, honey.
Now, how about some unfried fried chicken? Fried chicken is so delicious and so much fat. I've got a skinless breast and some legs, and I'm gonna just roll them in some crushed up cereal crumbs. You can use any kind of cereal.
What?
And some legs, and I'm gonna just roll them in some crushed up cereal crumbs.
Cereal crumbs for fried chicken? I don't understand.
You can use any kind of cereal you want. Just crush it up real fine. Now,
What? Cereal?
the only oil I'm going to use for this chicken is a little nonstick spray.
No deep fat
Raisin
fryer,
bran.
no warming
deep
the
fat
oven.
frying,
chicken.
exactly.
All right in this. Look
And you
at
know,
this.
without that divider,
You
I've
said
got
you got 25% more room.
3 big pieces of chicken
Shredded wheat fried chicken.
in there.
And it all fits.
Now, all these recipes are in the cookbook with times. That chicken is going to take about 10 to 12 minutes, depending on how big the pieces are, okay? All right, now over here, I've got a
This
full-course
is
meal.
the recipes on the
And
back of
beside
the
it.
cereal box. Nobody ever does it, totally.
These are pork tenderloin medallions that I've marinated in a little teriyaki. Listen to that sizzle. Now, for a side dish for pork, I love sweet potatoes. So I've got some sweet potatoes and apple pieces mixed up together with a little bit of brown sugar. And that is going to cook in about 8 minutes.
All right.
It's not like cooking in the microwave where the food comes
Hello, Scarlett.
out rubbery. It's juicy, it's warm,
That steak is murdered, honey.
and in fact,
Why does it look like a Pokemon? It looks like a Pokemon. Look, the little head, the little eye, the Pokemon eye, the Pokemon ears, the body.
being able to cook with a little bit of oil is a good
Again, it's swimming in oil here, honey.
healthy habit for me and my kids, for my husband, watching our weight, trying to get healthy.
For the working person, very fast.
She irons her hair with it, literally.
Just frees you up from everything. And then all
It frees you up from everything. How busy are you, honey? Do you spend your whole time doing that awful
person.
hair? No wonder she's got like 10 different washing detergents. You spend your time cleaning constantly, honey.
very fast. Just frees you up from everything. And then all your dishes throw in the dishwasher and you're done.
It's got a timer on it. It tells you when to put things in. It's quick. And when you finish, you don't have to clean it up. It's great.
This is
It's very ASMR, wasn't he?
the mini food pan, and it's probably my favorite because it'll just cook
Oh, that's dark-sided. That's one of those devil stars. That's a devil star, y'all. Hell no, honey.
everything. Like, for instance, cinnamon rolls. I love to make
I don't
cinnamon
know how
rolls in the
much it
morning for
is,
the
Rebecca.
kids,
We'll have to
but
see
who
when
wants
they
to
cut
heat
to
up that
commercial
big old
again.
oven to 400 degrees and then bake them for 15 minutes. So in here, I just spray it with a little nonstick. I cut each cinnamon rolls into 3 pieces. So now we're going to make Cinny Minis. And these only take
Cinny
4
Minis,
minutes.
honey.
Remember, it's ready, set, 4 minutes to go. Okay, now over here, I've got some little
Why is it smoky outside, honey? Is one burning in the building?
sizzling in there. I'm going to make some pigs in a blanket. My grandkids love these. And while I do this, if you could go
Did you hear them? They talk about cops. They say fry them like bacon.
back to the refrigerator, bring me a pan you'll find in there.
Okay.
I've just got some pancake mix, and I'm going to pour it right over those little smoky ladies with their fingers. Okay, great finger food. I find that little kids really would rather eat with their fingers. Okay, and those will bake in about 4 minutes.
Kathy, you're in your 70s, honey. Your eggs have been gone for a long time, honey. Girl, stop.
All right.
You know what I did? At night before I go to bed, I take a frozen tater tot, drop it into each well, and then pour some egg over it and put it in the refrigerator. Then all I have to do is get up, pop it into the ready, set, go, and I'll have egg stirs. Or potatoes and eggs.
But the egg's going to cook faster than the tater tot, honey. And then it's going to be cold inside.
Eggs in 4 minutes. Ready, set, go. Okay, now, how about some meatballs? I know you like meatballs.
Oh, Grandma Farrago's favorite.
Yes. These I made special low-cal meatballs. These are ground turkey. Less than 3 ingredients, my kind of recipe.
Wow,
Formed into
healthy for
meatballs, absolutely, and pop them right in there. Now, these are going to cook without watching, without rolling, without turning, in just about 8 minutes.
You don't have to deep fry.
When you taste them, you won't even...
Who deep fries their meatballs? Is that a thing? What? Who is deep frying meatballs?
even hardly tell the difference. Now, I've heard you're a bit of a party animal.
Yeah, as long as it's before 8 o'clock.
Well, you know, hors d'oeuvres go with a party, and what I've got here are some crab stuffed mushrooms. All I do is mix up the stuffing and then top each one with a mushroom. So they're kind of upside down right now, but when they're done, we'll flip them over and we'll have hors d'oeuvres in about 4 minutes. It is so much fun.
4-minute hors d'oeuvres.
That's right.
All right, ready, set, go.
Oh, I think that steak is ready. You ready for that challenge?
Yep.
All right.
That challenge.
And let's take a look.
Oh my God,
look
it's
at
killed.
that.
Can you smell
It's
that?
killed.
Oh, man.
You said you'd put this steak up against any other steak?
I
cooked
would
any other
indeed.
way. The mushrooms
It
have
barely moves when she picks
been
it up.
caramelized with the onions.
Isn't
and
that
there's
beautiful?
7
I'm going to
minutes
cut it
for a
right
steak.
down the middle
Look how
because I
tough
want
it
you to
is.
see. Look at that. That's perfect medium steak. And now, if you like it a little more well done, you could leave it in a little bit longer. I'm just cut you a little. Now it's gonna be
Medium
hot.
rare,
Okay,
honey.
you
I'll be
ready?
careful. Yeah, but it's worth it.
It's as good as a restaurant steak, is it not?
Kathy, you met the
Perfectly done.
challenge. Excellent, excellent steak.
All right, now how about some chicken? And would you look at that?
Oh my God. Why is it green in the middle, honey?
Fantastic. Unfried fried chicken.
Unfried fried chicken. That's cut the fat way down.
That's a good size
That's a great
dinner.
looking dinner, isn't it?
That's
okay.
beautiful.
Now over here, this was the pork. And again, I love the fact that I can take this out because it makes it so much easier to serve. I'm just gonna put out that pork and let's get those potatoes out. Those are sweet potatoes. Oh, they look delicious, don't they? You want a little taste? Isn't that
It's the
delicious?
most delicious program I've ever worked on.
All right, I want to show you a couple of ideas over here. This is an idea you're going to love.
You
This
left
is
a
my leftover
marshmallow
box.
in the
Leftovers
cereal.
make great
That's
pizza.
probably
So I'm
why
gonna
it
make you a
totally
white
is,
pizza. For a white
green.
pizza, I'm just going to use a little ranch dressing. Just kind of.
What? White pizza? No, you need Alfredo sauce, honey. That's not white pizza. Is Alfredo sauce?
Now, let's a white
What?
pizza. For a white pizza, I'm just going to use.
All ranch dressing is oil. It's just once it cooks, it's gonna turn into clear liquid, honey.
Use a little ranch dressing. Just kind of. Now, let's.
She's Walmart pizza. I'm sorry. I thought she said white pizza.
White pizza. For a white pizza, I'm just going to use a little ranch dressing. Just kind of. Now, let's look in the leftover box and see what needs to get used up. Here's some broccoli. This may be the only way you can get broccoli into your kids. I've got some shredded chicken here. Let's add that. Okay. And a little bit of mozzarella cheese. Getting rid of these leftovers. Think of the money I'm saving. 7 minutes.
Okay, 7-minute pizza.
7 minutes from pizza. All right. Oh, sounds like our minis are ready.
Okay.
All right, now this was city minis, yes. Okay, now look. Oh, aren't these cute?
Those are great.
Right?
Perfect.
Now these are our little pigs in a blanket, and I want you to see because that's the pancake mix. It's just a little smoky in the bottom of
Look
each
at
one.
that little doggy in
And you
there.
put them out on the plate, and the kids just dip them right in the syrup and eat them with their fingers.
What a
it's
fun
just a great
breakfast
breakfast
for
for
kids.
kids. These are the egg stirs.
Right, the ones I brought from the fridge.
Right. We can just dump these right out onto the plate.
Okay.
Those are just little taters with the omelet around them. Kids love them. And this, because it comes out, will go right in the dishwasher. No cleanup at all. Now, all right, this is
beyond vile, and People bought this thing with these recipes, and I can't.
What's your grandmother's meatballs?
Meatballs. This
Your grandmother had balls? What?
I've got to try.
All right. Now, I'm going to give you a tiny little bite of one of them. Just
Okay.
that's kind of cheating. And I'm going to put some of them on my spaghetti.
Make me think of the Freddy Krueger
Is that good?
scene.
And remember, that's turkey.
So it's almost a health
So,
food.
you know, you make those meatballs up ahead of time. When you get home from work, just pop them in the machine, and you've got dinner in 10 minutes. Now, over here, this is the party stuff, right?
Right. These were your stuffed mushroom
These are the stuffed
caps.
mushrooms. And again, because I can remove that insert, I can just put my plate right on there and flip it over. And look at that.
Wow.
That goes back in there because, you know, if you're having a party, there's nothing worse than cold, hot.
So you're having a party with 8 people. 1 hors d'oeuvre person. 1 hors d'oeuvre person.
Hors d'oeuvres. So we can just...
You know,
Oh, I'm sorry. Less than 8. 6. I'm sorry. Sorry. Only 6 people can come to the party.
Kathy, this is absolutely remarkable. But have you been holding something back from me? Like dessert?
Well, I have some very special...
Was the cereal fried chicken not sweet enough for you, honey?
desserts. Come on over here and I'll show you. This first one I've got, it's kind of a giant cookie pizza. I call it a kukitza.
A kukitza?
Just mix up your favorite cookie dough.
It looks like a sausage patty.
This happens to be pizza. I call you. This first one I've got, it's kind of a giant cookie pizza. I call it a kukitza. Just mix up your favorite cookie dough. This happens to be oatmeal chocolate chip. Anytime you need a quick dessert, pop it right in just like this.
Look at that, a kukitza right into the well.
Right in the well in 4 minutes.
Oh.
Now, I know you love chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
I heard this is your dad's favorite.
Dad loves this one, and he's got those little candy bars.
This man is like in his 70s too. Girl, where Dad's eating all that food, honey, at 110? Jesus.
All right, candy bar filled cakes. There is a recipe that tells you how to take a box cake mix.
These people are kids and dads.
Split it into thirds. So you just
Okay.
fill the wells. And now in this side, I'm just going to put a little candy bar treat. Now this is really going to be a mystery dessert. 'Cause I
Is
have
it a
no
big
idea what
channel,
flavor this
Dylan? Is it a big
in that same
channel?
chocolate cake, I've got coconut macaroons right down the middle. So we're going to close the lid, set the timer for
He wants a cookie.
7 minutes.
2 different kinds of desserts.
Now,
Fantastic.
come on over here because I got something really special to show you. There's lots of different insert pans that'll go in here. This happens to be the full round insertable. And I like this because I use it for my world famous upside down cake. So in the bottom, I've got some butter and some brown sugar. And I'm just going to put
A bun cake.
3 pineapple rings. This will serve 3 to 6 people, depending on who those people are. Okay, so I have the pineapple rings and a little cherry in the middle of each one. And this is just a yellow box cake mix. So you just fill it, pop it in there, and that's going to bake for 7 minutes.
And you didn't have to heat up the whole oven.
And that's going to save you a lot of money on energy. Oop, I think our leftover makeover is done. Okay, smells good in here.
And
there's our white pizza.
Oh my
Now remember, we made
God.
this with leftovers, things you normally
It looks like a breast tumor.
are just thrown out. So it's really good for the budget.
That's melanoma, honey. Melanoma.
Wait until you taste it. Oh, can you hear how crunchy that is? I know you want to taste
Yeah,
this.
I am kind of a pizza fan.
Give that a try. Is that good?
You know, this does not taste like leftovers.
Give that a try.
How does something taste like leftovers? It was literally just broccoli and shredded chicken. It was the. These were just ingredients, honey.
Is that good?
You know, this does not taste like leftovers. It tastes like a freshly cooked meal.
So you're loving the Express Ready, Set, Go now as much as I do?
I am, and I'm going to have another bite of pizza.
Okay.
The Express 7 minutes.
Let's see how much it is.
Food the need. Add your info. The crisp
We need a
loin
price.
Receive all the cents, but these 3 payments of only $19.95.
$60.
Plus, if you order
What? Girl, what?
now, you'll receive the following bonus items free. The Express Dual Purpose Spatula. Kathy's special bonus recipes for delicious dishes under $1. Meals made with 3
Stuffed soup. 1 can of prepared chicken and corn chowder. Is that a can? Chicken and corn chowder. 2.5 cups of chicken flavored dry stuffing mix. 3 ounces of shredded cheddar cheese.
ingredients and 100 calories.
1 reduced sugar cake mix. Chocolate. 1 15-ounce can of pumpkin. 1/4 cup egg substitute, 6 single-serving packages of Splenda, 1/4 cup water.
Snacks. The Express Mini Food Pan. Perfect for making hors d'oeuvres, mini meals, and the 2 easy order at a 30
Lord
chose
help
eat
'em.
and
So now she took a payment off. So 2 payments, so $40. Girl and a ma'am. Plus shipping and handling is probably like $80 for shipping and handling.
Also ask about the latest convenient and satisfying save time.
And easy, and I saw it right before my very eyes. You made a pizzeria, foods from
Lord
the bottom
helping.
and the top, and it lets me fry
Cooking
and
from
bake
the bottom and
and
now
grill
the top.
all with one
Cooking
appliance
from the
while
bottom
saving.
and now the top. Let's see what this is. This is Quantum Vac. I want to see what this is.
Paid presentation for Quantum Vac, brought to you by IntelliClean
Quantum
Solutions. Vacuum alert.
Uh-oh.
There is a dirty secret the billion-dollar vacuum industry doesn't want you
Oh
to
my
know.
God.
Today's traditional vacuums are built on 100-year-old technology
What?
that is designed to fail.
What?
Even expensive bagless vacuums use up to
What?
5 paper, foam, and HEPA filters. Over time, these old-fashioned filters clog with dirt.
What? Vacuums get dirty?
Severely restricting airflow, dramatically reducing pickup power, and drastically
Oh,
shortening a
God.
vacuum's lifespan. And that means you are forced to buy a new vacuum time and time again. But no more. Introducing Quantum Vac, a vacuum so powerful, so
The only vacuum endorsed by Marjorie Taylor Greene.
effective, so ingeniously designed, it is truly the last vacuum you'll ever need. How? Quantum Vac is built on new technology that uses an advanced water filtration system.
Water?
With no more paper or synthetic filters to clog. Quantum Vac never loses airflow and never loses pickup power. Instead, dirt and
Water.
debris are powerfully sucked into the vacuum and captured into the water. Just pour the dirt away. Then refill the basin with clear water and you're ready to tackle the next job.
Ew. Could you imagine cat litter in water? It's going to swell, honey, and get it all dirty.
Your
Because it's
hands
clay.
never touch the mess, and potentially harmful particles do not enter the air you breathe or land on your surfaces. With Quantum Vac, it's like using a brand new filter every time you vacuum. See for yourself. Take the Quantum Challenge. Clean your house with your current vacuum and then the Quantum Vac. And we guarantee the Quantum will pick up the dirt your vacuum left behind.
But there's always more dirt, honey. That's how that lady with that vacuum we were watching earlier was able to constantly vacuum over and over. Because there's always going to be more dirt, honey.
Oh my gosh. Look at the water in there. Holy cow. That's what my vacuum left behind. That's the quantum difference.
Well, drink the quantum difference, honey. So it can take you to the quantum zone, honey. Don't you want a quantum leap, honey? Come on, drink
That's
it.
what my
Old-fashioned vacuums with health brand on your booting the Benson Vac.
Okay.
Oh, today we're going to show you that it traces the you've never goes with clean.
Ever seen, ever used, ever made.
George Bush and Robert England had a baby,
Best vacuum
and this is
I
her. What?
I've ever seen, ever used, ever made.
Ever made.
This is something you can't put a price tag on
If you care.
in your house. You know, that's something. This is something you can't put a price tag on.
You want to have a word with Angelina Jolie and her 12 kids, honey, from overseas? There's a price, honey.
If you care about your home and your family, you have to have this machine.
It's the Quantum Vac. You'll never want to own another brand of vacuum. Here to tell you more is Terry Toner.
Hi, I'm Terry Toner.
We don't know who you are, honey. You look like a mix between Melissa McCarthy and, oh God, what's that other girl's name from Sex and the City?
You know, I've sold millions of innovative products over the
She's the heiress to Toner, the ink cartridge.
years on TV, and I can honestly say that I had never even heard of a vacuum that uses an advanced water filtration system. Well, now here to show us more about.
What is the lady that played? I was just talking about her the other day. She was in the she was in the Brady Bunch remake. She was the neighbor that had a crush on Greg and I wanted him to come over there and work for her so she could seduce him. What is that actress's name? She looks like Melissa McCarthy and her had a baby, honey. She plays the drunk neighbor from the Brady Bunch.
This revolutionary new
She's a
technological
phenomenal actress. I just can't think of her name.
advancement in the vacuum industry is the king of clean himself, Mr. Bo Riles. Hi.
The king of clean, Bo Riles. We have no idea who this is.
King of clean.
You are the king.
It's great to see you, and it's great to be king, friends, especially when I can introduce all of you, and you as well, Terry, to the future of cleaning, and here it is. This is called a quantum vac. You see, quantum vac combines...
Wait, is this like the new Marvel? Do I need to preface that this was spoiler alert, Penny?
The natural cleansing power of water, good old H2O, with micro-silver technology to capture and remove, get this, the mold, the fungi, and the virus.
The load.
That live, capture, and remove, get this, the mold.
The mold.
Fungi, and the viruses that live and hide in your home.
We paid a visit to a local repair shop to help.
I mean, is there somebody that watches this? It's like Fox News and to death where they get terrified of everything. So they see this one infomercial and they start freaking out and they can't sleep because they feel like they're just covered with germs.
Us better understand the problem with traditional filter systems.
It was throwing dirt all over the house and on their furniture, and it's kind of obvious that they didn't maintain the filters on it on a
Honey, there's no seals on that. It's not a closed, sealed HEPA system, honey. You get what you pay for, honey.
regular basis. As soon as that filter got dirty, it quit working.
They literally were a lazy person and never cleaned the filter, honey.
A brand new machine out of the box with filters after 2
You have to clean them, honey.
rooms. It should actually be dusted off or cleaned before you finish the rest of the house, because you don't have that same suction as you did when you brought it out of the box. A lot of people think when they have a vagless machine that they clean the carpet, put it away, and that's it. If you don't maintain your vacuum, what
It comes with a washable filter, honey.
happens is the filters start to get filled up. As the filter clogs up, you get less airflow and you get less suction on the carpet, which in turn doesn't pick it up. Out of every 5 vacuums, every 4 is like this. These particular kinds of machines has kept us in business for the last 55 years.
But the revolutionary, ingenious, and affordable quantum clean virtual can go. Watch, and I'd rather just prove it to you right now. You ready to see this back in action?
I want to see this in action.
Here we go. Watch how maneuverable the quantum is. We're
Who is
talking
this
about the
made
power
for?
of a big old upright, but with the dexterity and the maneuverability of a stick vacuum.
It has superior edge-to-edge cleaning that leaves nothing behind.
I mean,
and it gets down in the nooks and crannies to get
so
every
far this
bit
seems
of
like a
dirt out of
weak-ass
your house.
vacuum, honey.
Now watch how not only low we can go, this is only 4 inches of clearance, but how far we can reach, that's 4 feet. Would you take a look at just how far I
They
can
call
go?
him Mr.
All
Hoover,
the way
honey.
under. That's where all the dirt is hiding, Terry.
There's no way that my vacuum would do that. I would have to physically move the ottoman. I'd have to move the couch. I mean, that's just
She just
amazing.
moved.
I
She
love it.
literally
The
just
quantum
moves.
works on any surface. This is
She just,
tile.
nope,
Right
you buy,
on
I
through.
just
I'm
buy a
not
new
gonna
house
stop.
every
I'm going
time.
right
Every
to
time
the
I have to vacuum, I just buy a new
Quantum
house.
vac self-adjusts, which means it adjusts to whatever surface you're vacuuming. So you can go straight from tile, straight onto carpet. You go from surface to surface, getting a deep down clean every single time. Right on through, off of carpet, onto hardwood, and just look at the difference, Terry, between each side and in the middle. Multiple surfaces, multiple messes.
It really
all
wasn't getting all the
cleaned
dirt,
up
though,
with
you could
Quantum Vac. What do you
say.
think?
Self-adjusting. I'm so impressed.
Honey, that last button is hanging on. Girl, let it go, honey. Girl, let the button go, honey, because you're putting way too much stress on your Mrs. Doubtfire cosplay outfit, honey.
I absolutely love
Girl, let it go, honey.
everything that the quantum vac does.
Here's the greatest feature that I think we have in the quantum vac. We're going to now pick up wet
Girl,
messes.
is this
I'm going to
cute?
swap out the motorized
This is
power
cute,
hose
honey.
for the squeegee attachment here. Turn it on, and we are going to pick up wet messes. Now, Terry,
Is that her
this
name,
is
Mr. Luke
awful,
Carey
first of all.
Cardigan?
Right.
Okay, and look, take a
Oh
look
my
at that.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Gone.
Come
Into the
on.
canister, hurricane force air.
Well, I hope you followed up with some sudsy water because all that egg and juice and milk's going to be inside the hose, honey. It's going to stink, honey, after a few days.
Flow, Terry, picks it all up. It gets trapped in the water canister. Now, if you tried this when you were vacuuming at home, what would happen?
That milk's gonna so stink. Once it gets into that hose, look, the hose has ridges.
Shell and all.
Oh, honey.
And it's all going right in.
Oh, that
shell,
machine's
right
gonna
into the canister,
stink,
and it is
honey.
all gone, Terry. How about that?
Oh my gosh.
Now, here's a little bit of leftover breakfast from a young person who should have probably been eating it all, but someone wasn't watching him or her. But we're going to take care of that with the Quantum Vac. Look at this.
I wish I had had this when my kids were babies. Are you kidding?
Exactly. Well, every mom should. Every
Is
dad
the baby drinking like a pint of vodka, honey? What is
Now we've
that?
got the breakfast cereal, milk, and all, Terry. And if you want to clean out the hose, we take a little bit of good old H2O.
Okay, well, so we are cleaning out the hose. Thank God, because I'm like, girl, the smell.
We simply just put it right in there with all that airflow. It's all gone. Now the hose is clean. Go ahead and turn it off. And there you have it, Terry.
Wow.
Could your vacuum do that?
My vacuum definitely could not do that.
You know, it's really frustrating for me to see these other pots. What mimicking suction right there. It's this. Let's pick up some dirt and see what happens.
Oh, that couch
Let me show
is
you
a
why.
no-go, honey.
Get clogged, you lose airflow, and you lose your ability to pick up anything. And that's why we couldn't even suck in this cloth. We lost airflow. We had suction, but no airflow.
Traditional vacuum cleaners, they all talk about the suction, but you know, it's funny, they never talk about the airflow.
He's in prison now.
They can't talk about the airflow because they know that they're...
Everybody in that room is terrified of you, including your wife, honey. Calm down. It's a vacuum.
Their systems are getting clogged.
You know, Terry, years ago, a company called Rainbow pioneered the concept of using water in vacuum cleaners. And get this, they sold millions of these for as much as $2,000 to $3,000 each.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, that's right. That Rainbow's an
way too
MLM,
expensive.
too. We'll
Who
have
can
to watch
afford
some of
it?
those videos one day.
Because they bought them, Terry. But guess what? They still had a filter that can clog. Quantum set out on a mission, though, to improve the design and put micro silver technology in it. It has no more filters that can clog.
I
and
just
it's
feel
at a price
like some particles are going to escape the water, honey.
that everyone can afford, Terry. So I guess we can say mission accomplished. Up until now, we've just
She kinda
accepted
also
that
looks like
vacuums
Elvis
have a
in
limited
drag.
ingenious for you to step order yours.
Girl,
Want you to know,
and how did
even
I lose two of
bagless
my
vacuums
lights?
use up to 5 filters.
Girl,
that over
don't
time
take back the
clog
lights,
dirt.
girl.
This severely
That's very
restricts
red.
airflow, drastically
Taking back the lights. Went from
filters.
41
dirt and
likes
debris
to
are trapped in
39.
a silver purifier, and you can set the time so sales too.
This is just wild.
Quantum Pro comes in your choice of
honey.
red, white, or
It
blue.
looks like something from Star Wars.
And includes this one-of-a-kind upholstery brush for all.
Come on over here, let me show you. Okay, Terry, what we have here is a leading brand vacuum with a brand new filter
Oh my
in
God.
it.
It's going to lift the
Stains.
vacuum.
They
Honey,
happen.
that Hoover
Don't
guy
they?
lifted
All
a
the
car,
time.
honey.
We got cola. Cola gets spilled in carpeting. What do you have to do when these things happen? You got to call someone in a carpet cleaner to clean your carpet. And this is Rose. Get up here every once in a while.
Oh, it's so loud.
Are you ready, guys?
I think it's so loud.
Ready. All right, well, let's just take a look. What was in your couch is right there.
Oh, that's awful. So gross.
We don't have filters except for that water right there.
That's awful.
Listen how loud it is.
Left behind. Does Jake get up here every once in a while?
Oh,
Jake does?
He's not supposed to, but he does.
Are you ready, guys?
Ready.
All right, well, let's just take a look. What was in your couch is right there. Purifier, guys. Now,
It's an air purifier.
an unbelievable air purifier, guys. Now, because of the air purifier, all of the dirty air comes in here, goes into the water canister where it's there and it's trapped, and out the other side comes clean, purified air.
Imagine how much power that thing's using if you're using it as an air purifier. You won't even be able to talk.
Constantly, it's nice to know that this can clean the air on top of cleaning the
Absolutely.
filter.
Oh, it does sound like an NBA
Today,
buzzer.
miles airflow meter. It measured airflow speed
Oh my
at about
God. Tim Cook before Apple hired him.
97 miles per hour, as seen on the digital meter. Now, we will vacuum up this cup of dirt and check the airflow speed. The airflow speed dropped significantly, almost in half, just vacuuming a small amount of dirt. It clogged the
Small amount of dirt. A cup of dirt, honey. If you got a cup of dirt in your floors, you're a dirty bitch, honey. You're a dirty bitch.
paper filters enough on the Quantum Vac. It's showing hurricane force airflow
not
of
Grandma's
over 100
ashes,
miles per
Rebecca.
hour. Now I'll vacuum up twice as much dirt as the other vac
Girl,
did.
he's gonna make concrete in that thing, ain't he?
But the airflow meter still showed 100% airflow, consistently hitting wind speeds of 106 miles per hour. It never loses its hurricane strength airflow because dirt gets trapped in the water instead of clogging up a filter. Airflow, the movement of air, is what picks dirt up off your floor, not suction.
Friends, if you want the great dirt this and seen in every
times affect
I mean, if this thing really was as good as it's saying, it would be word of mouth. I mean, everybody would have one, just like everybody likes the Dysons. Let's see what this is. This is the Flexi Gym. Let's see what this is.
And portable. The Flexi Gym offers all of this, and it really works.
What?
You'll see results. I'm living proof. It works. You will see results. I'm living proof.
Honey, that's not your before picture. That's someone else.
You will
honey.
see results.
That's not even the same dude. Honey, you can look at the other guy's nose and look at your nose. You're two different people, honey.
I'm living proof.
That's not you, honey.
Your Flexi Gym consists of 2 handles. Here is the correct way to assemble your Flexi Gym. Each spring the alignment spring. Using the same connection method as used to make the hoop, connect the male stretch. Bring your arms together out in front of you and clasp your hands together.
Wait a minute.
Grip the free handle firmly by tightening your midsection.
Okay.
Push the handle
Oh,
forward
girl.
while maintaining
That would pinch the hell out of your arm when you bring it back.
the arm extended.
Good night,
and
Jazzy. See
keeping
you Friday,
a slight
honey.
bend in the elbow at all
Girl,
times.
as soon as that catches your skin, you're going to scream, honey.
The arm should remain at shoulder height throughout the exercise.
Girl, Flexi Gym is getting it, honey.
Side. Pause briefly and slowly return to the beginning position. Day 2, arms and shoulders. Shoulders. 2 arm side raise works all and double your sets and reps. Here are a few additional exercises. 2-person lower back lift and abdominal crunch.
Oh my
Works
God.
the abs and lower back muscles.
Jesus.
Face each other on floor mats or carpet and should position or back to the starting position. Flexi briefly in the
What
extended
in
position
the name
and
of
return
Jesus?
slowly to the starting position. Side bend works with your cleats. Put 1 foot into the handle.
Okay, let's see what this one is.
The following program is a paid advertisement for NicoSoft, brought to you by Reliant Interactive Media.
Oh, it's like
Group.
Microsoft?
My wife has been smoking since I've met her.
Was she a mail order? How old is she, for God's sakes? Excuse me? Is this like that movie? Wait a minute now. What is that movie, y'all?
When I was about 19 years old, so
How old is she now? She looks like she's 12.
that's about 15 years.
I smoked for 35 years.
My husband has been trying to get me to stop smoking for years.
Is everybody Russian?
Yes.
I was pretty discouraged, trying to find a way how to stop smoking.
Have you tried everything in order to quit smoking and continued to fail time after time after time?
Well, it's real simple. Think about this. The average person who smokes in America smokes a pack and a half of cigarettes a day. If you took the money for those cigarettes and put it in the bank at some rate of interest for about 10 years, you'd amass somewhere around $25,000. And believe me, I know that personally because I quit smoking 28 years ago. And in fact, somebody figured out for me just all the way until your goal day, until you quit and quit successfully.
Proven methods to control weaning and curb the urges toward smoking. But NicoSoft doesn't stop there. On day 18, NicoSoft controls your cravings with lozenges and a powerful aromatherapy fragrance. Also included in the
cigarette oil. So you still smell smoky, so you feel
GURLZ
good.
system is both a stress management and support cassette. Since stress is one of the main reasons for smoking, relaxation and stress management are one of the keys to quitting.
Oh, not in a ball pit, honey. All right, True Balance. See what this is.
Turn dull, lifeless hair into shiny, healthy hair. Hair that's guaranteed to take and hold a style. You're about to discover True Balance, a complete system that includes a patented hair test. And no matter how you test, you'll receive everything you need to correct and code.
And yet it's one of the most important things. Hair trying to figure good every day.
You should get fired from Monk.
On my side.
Kind of hair damage they have, and this is so important. As a pH level. You may have heard about pH, and other products talk about it a lot, but
his 40 years experience has you'll meet the secret
he's
to
doing
broke the bad
science.
hair day code. His 40
He's
years
doing
experience
science, girl.
has led him to the one secret you'll need to go from bad to beautiful hair. You're
Get
about
to
to meet
beautiful
twins
hair.
with the exact DNA, but
Look at
different
your
hair
hair,
damage.
girl.
Models with tortured hair, and athletes who had the ultimate in outdoor hair damage.
Oh, don't
And
run
you'll
towards
hear from women
traffic.
just
No
like
wonder
you.
your hair is a mess and you got a hit. All right, let's see what else. We got, oh God, we have so many left. We're gonna have to come back to the rest of these Friday, girls. We're already 2 hours and 30 minutes in, girls. I'm starting to fade, honey. We have so many. We got the umbrella dance. We're gonna save the umbrella dance. We're gonna save the umbrella dance. Christianity is for virgins. Florida woman has a meltdown at McDonald's. I'm excited to see that one. Life is for living. Funny workplace safety videos. Yeah. Well, girls, we are going to be wrapping things up here at the Church of Debra. I'm fading, honey. It's been fun, though. Thank you, girls, for stopping by and liking the video. I will save the rest of these for Friday. If y'all have any more ideas, put them in the ideas section. Also, girls, we need some movies. We need some movies. We need some movies for Saturday night's Prime watch party. So I know we have like 2. We need a few more ideas. Put them in there, and I'll go ahead and put them on out for a vote, honey. I will put them out for a vote. Girls, it's been fun. Thank you, girls, so much. You can quit now. We just got warmed up, honey. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. Thank you, girls, as always. It's been an adventure tonight. But, girl, I'm starting to fade, honey. My coffee worn off, honey. I need the Microsoft. I need it now. Or the Quantum Vac, girl. I need the Quantum Vac really bad. Thank you, girls, so much for hanging out. It was really, really fun. Again, like I said, girls, make sure you like the video as always and hit that subscribe button. Thank you, girls, for being here. It was fun hanging out with each and every one of y'all. And I'll see y'all this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next little party. And then we'll be doing the Watch With, Amazon Prime Watch With, which will be open to the girls members to vote on shortly. I'll go ahead and get those movies together, girls, for what y'all submit in the Discord. Thank you, girls, as always. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.